Welcome, everybody, back to my Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney gameplay. My name is Brotimus. We are smack dab in the middle of the Steel Samurai case. This is the third trial. I keep calling it the second trial, I think, because I'm dumb. So yeah, we're back. We're back in it. And, I don't remember what's happening. It's been a week. It's been a week. It's been a week. Okay, I guess catch everyone up to speed. Will Powers of Steel Samurai fame is accused of murdering Jack Hammer, who played the villain in Steel Samurai series. Yeah, hang on, there's no desk. Is there audio? There better be audio. Yeah, there's audio. Good. And we have determined that he couldn't have done it? I don't remember. Oh, I'll figure it out as we go along.
Please explain that we might be stuck along with the rest of the plot.
I'll use the studio guide map. I don't remember what I'm doing. What's happening? The body was found here in Studio 1. However, what do we see in this photo taken at the time of the murder? It does not say, oh, that's right. Studio 2 was where Jack Hammer was. It does not say 1 on that gate in the photo. Your Honor, here is the true scene of the crime. Show the judge where the murder took place. Never mind, there's an exclamation point there. Exclamation point there. Here at Studio 2.
I see. We'll explain the 2 in the photo.
Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. Oh boy. The path was blocked. Okay, hang on. Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. Well, I know the path is blocked. The trailer is also there. No feelings down here. But why? Hang on. The murder took place in Studio 2. I mean, the path was blocked, and the murder took place at 2:30. That's weird. Hey boy, how are you now? That one? That doesn't feel right. The path, the trailer was blocked.
From where, bro?
The path was blocked at 2:15. Okay, that feels, okay, maybe that is right. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time. Oh, it's going all right, boy. It's been a little chaotic. I have bevs. I have a lingonberry raspberry vodka. A lingonberry juice raspberry vodka drink, which is meh. It's weird. It smells of raspberry, but it has like very little to no flavor. Not yet. Not yet, boy. Remember Mr. Salmonella said, I forgot about that shithead. Testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2. Oh, I forgot about Kota. That's not his name. Cody is his name, right? I don't remember. As you may recall, there is a trailer in Studio 2. Now, on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Ms. D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. Salmonella, I hated. They were at the scene of the crime.
Hold up.
The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. Thank you. The person that the security guard, Miss Oldbag, saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, stole a Steel Samurai costume. Then he went to Studio 2.
Objection! Eddie boy.
This is madness. No, this is the courtroom! Jack Hammer is the victim. The victim! Why would he steal a Steel Samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder? Murder. This has to track next door. Oh no! Well, no, of course not. Or do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim, Jack Hammer, stole the costume. I? Do I have proof?
Do I have proof?
I mean... I don't know. I have proof. You do?
Mr. Wright?
Now that they're so surprised, suddenly I'm much less confident. Okay, maybe I don't have proof. I think I'm right, though. Here, here's my proof that Jackhammer stole the costume. Yeah? Maybe it's this? I don't know, man. I'm going with it. Fuck. Maybe? I don't know.
Take that!
Yeah? Wait, no, that can't be right. I've got to have some proof that knocked their socks up. Okay, no.
Mr. Wright, we don't have all the time in the world here.
Yes, Your Honor. Here's my proof that Jackhammer stole the costume. When did it happen? Think, Mark, think! Okay, so he was killed at 2:30. That thing was broken at 2:15. This was taken at 2 o'clock. If it was taken at 2 o'clock, that thing fell at 2:15. He died at 2:30. Proof that he stole the costume. Duct tape. I don't know. I mean, I'll try it. When he stole, I mean, it could have been when he stole the costume when Will was asleep. Yeah, what is it? What is it? Help me out here. I don't know. I don't understand what it's asking. Help me out, chat. Help me out. Is it the sleeping pills? Like, that makes sense because it's when he stole it because Will was asleep.
Take that!
Okay. Okay. This is it. Thanks, guys. Thanks, y'all.
Empty. What is in bottle?
I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads sleeping pills.
Sleeping pills?
Yeah, if you use your fucking eyes. The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent that entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer. With the brains. I mean, yeah, that makes sense. It's just like my brain was like, how does that really equate to being evidence that he stole it? I guess he stole the costume.
Wait a moment. That bottle was poisoned with possess. But there was no proof that Mr. Hammer used it.
That's kind of what I was thinking. Like, there's nothing that says he did it. Your Honor, I have an idea.
Test powers is...
Well, okay. Yeah. These all make sense. The Hammer's body wouldn't help with that. Fingerprint the bottle. Well, that thing's been handled by so many fucking people at this point. Those test powers is blood, baby. It's probably been way too long since that, though. Right, the test powers is blood. You should find traces of the sleeping pills. This much time after the day of the murder. Yeah. Even if there were traces of it, still proves nothing. Oh, I'm sorry, Psycho. I'm glad I could help a little bit. Have a good one. Take care of yourself. No blood test could tell that Hammer was the one who drugged him, Mr. Wright. He's right. Darn. That didn't work. Is it the prince? But it's been so many days. It's been handled by so many people. I'm trying another idea. I have an idea. Fingerprint the bottle. I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle. Like, that makes sense. But again, it's been several days afterwards. It's the same argument for the blood test. Like, it's been handled by Phoenix and who knows who else.
I suppose you're right. Very well. The court will take possession of the bottle.
Empty bottle given to the judge. See, now the judge's fingerprints are on it.
The court is bringing the court.
These weren't words.
We have consistent bodies that will new possibilities in this case. In fact, things may happen there, however, very differently than we previously thought. As previous summary seen by Mr. Oldback may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was Studio 1, was Studio 2. And those in the trailer did have time to commit the murder. Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor?
Your homework is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the steel samurai costume? Also, who killed him and why?
Well, that's kind of why we're here in the first place, but yeah, sure.
Find the answers for me by tomorrow.
That's a lot of homework.
Mr. Edward? You will need to reconsider your stance on this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers.
As you say, Your Honor.
This trial will be executed tomorrow. This is the last extension. Well, talk to the judge.
Eventually, my goal is to have the judge be completely incomprehensible by the end of this game, of this playthrough. October 19th. Whew! That was a close one. We were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial. Me too.
No, wait, you're talking like Jigsaw, really? You both seem so confident.
Maybe I should take up a career in acting?
No, you're awful.
I was ready to pronounce you dead about 3 times back there. Well, fuck. Thanks, buddy. You're already... Thanks, Richie. Me too.
Dead?
Oh, of course we're kidding. I wasn't. That's not funny.
Are you sure?
I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation, but I promise you we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial.
All right, thanks, Sniff.
To be continued. Continue! Bring, bring, bring. All right, time for another investigation. Wright and Co. love. This is fucking love Will Powers big stuff. He just doesn't want to be accused of murder. That's what we all want. Oh, that alcohol smells so strong. That was a close one, huh? Mia?
Really? Too bad. I'm sorry I missed it.
Huh?
So, what happened?
Well, I think I've got a pretty good idea who did it. Now all I need is a motive. And proof. Where's the big stinky? I read that. I was like, oh no, it's the big stinky investigation. I want to throw someone in jail already. Wow, good going. Good going. A bot! Bot's dead. Robocide. Why is this red not showing up on my background today? What's your deal, red light? Come on. Alright, whatever.
Wow, good going, Nick.
Good going. Under the initial trial system, tomorrow is the last day we have.
Initial trial?
I am the AWOO lawyer, and if you're lucky, I could be an AWOO as well if I'm in a good mood.
What's that?
That's the new core system they introduced 2 or 3 years ago. They had so many cases in the system, they decided to speed the whole process up.
So when do the system trials have to end in 3 days?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, we've no time to waste.
Sorry, Zichi. I don't get it, Maya. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? To prove he was a better Steel Samurai than Will. He's a slighted older actor. He's pissed. He was mad. He was angry. Hey, I got you now.
What? You mean Mr. Hammer was wearing the costume?
Yeah.
But Mr. Hammer was the victim, Nick. Why would he go through the trouble of stealing?
That's what we have to find out. They incinerated the costume, didn't they? There's an incinerator over in Studio 2.
What happened with the director's testimony?
Well, it's pretty clear that the producer and the director were both in the trailer.
Huh?
Which means that the killer has to be one of them.
Really? Why?
Because the real scene of the crime was Studio 2, where that trailer is.
What?
Was Maya always this excitable? Any ideas? Well, have you noticed anything that might help us?
I can't see what's going on when Mia is here.
Oh, so she knows. Oh. Oh, okay. This changes some things, actually.
So no, I haven't noticed anything.
Right.
Maybe we should go back to WP?
WP powers. Right. Alright, let's go to the detention center. For Phoenix? What's Phoenix? Is that a future trial? I don't know what that is.
Mr. Wright, you did everything well again today. Thank you.
Oh, thanks. Could you not look like you're about to burst into tears?
Oh, it's just my face.
Wow, Nick, you must have really wowed him in there.
And could you wipe that grin off your face?
Hey, WP, only 1 day left. Let's make it count.
Yes. The thought I can't read apparently, though there's not really anything I can do to help.
Yeah, you're stuck, dude. You're shit out of luck. I'm not really sure what I can do either.
Please, this is no laughing matter. All right, producer Vasquez. Could you tell me more about Miss Vasquez?
Oh, the producer? She's well respected in the industry. They say she's a genius.
Genius?
She's been my global student for 5 years now. Right or wrong, nobody dares tell her different these days.
Why is that?
Ever since she came on board, we've had nothing but hits. Global Studios was on its knees, but she picked it up and made it shine.
I'm gonna leave that one alone.
Oh, and
what?
Nothing. Forget it.
Dude, you can't afford to withhold information from us right now.
I've only heard rumors anyhow.
Can you tell me anything about Mr. Manila?
Oh, he used to be a minor straight-to-video director.
Yeah, I can tell. The tenderest of worms from her mouth. That is horrific, CG. Oh my goodness. Like, I just imagine, like, she just stands at the front of the gate, arms at her side, and, like, her eyes just roll back, and just her mouth opens up, and it's just a torrent of worms. So thank you for that mental image.
But something in his work caught Vasquez's eye. She brought the Steel Samurai idea to him. Now, everyone knows the name Salmonella. I hear he's pretty much at her beck and call, though. Whenever she says jump, he asks how high and all that.
I can imagine him being at her beck and call. I can't imagine him jumping. Wow, fucking rude, Phoenix.
I was wondering about Mr. Hammer. He was a big star back in the day, right? But then he just dropped off the face of the earth.
Oh, yes, you're right. In fact, he was my role model when I started in this business. But he just stopped taking big roles. Big role. That's when he began appearing in little productions at Global.
How could he do that? I was really looking forward to a sequel to Samurai Summer.
He just gave up being a star 5 years ago. Actually, now that I think about it, that was right when Miss Vasquez came to Global.
5 years ago. Okay, that is weird. That is odd. Thanks, WP. How many jump left? No, yeah, not that often. Not that often. October 19th. I don't like the way she blinks. Ugh. Ugh.
Yo, Wimbeck sure is quiet today. You know, this place is really peaceful like this. Nick? I think your guard's down.
Yeah?
I bet we could even eat those donuts in the guard station if we wanted.
Is she alive? She's a ghoul.
You eat, you die. Phew! She's alive.
So, hey, about the producer of yours, eh? I was wondering about Dee Vasquez, the producer.
Oh, the studio bigwigs love her. So she always gets her way.
She seems bitter.
Do you not like the producer?
Look, the studio people don't want me talking about her, so sorry.
What about Director Manila? Can I ask you about Salmonella, the director? I got stuck in a loop there, fuck.
Sal, he's soft, a pushover. That's whatever Vasquez tells him to. She treats him like dirt, but I think he likes it.
Yeah, he would definitely seem like the type who would enjoy it.
Huh? Why would anyone like being treated like dirt?
Did I? I thought it changed. Let me check. Let me check. Technical difficulties. Yeah, I should have changed. Let's see. Channel. Yeah, it changed. Yeah, we changed. We're good. We're fine. We're chill. If you're on mobile, it might be fucking weird. Mobile's kind of odd sometimes.
That doesn't make any sense, does it, Nick?
No. No, it doesn't, Maya. Mr. Hammer. About Mr. Hammer.
I heard about what you said today. Cheeky whippersnapper.
She says it like a slur.
Poor old Hammer. You drag his star down from the sky and stomp on it. Calling him a criminal, a thief. I won't forget this.
Uh-oh, she's really pissed this time. Oh, I actually say pissed?
You listen to me, whippersnapper. My poor old Hammer would never do such a thing. Why would he steal powers the cosmic thing of me? He would never thought the stoop is so low, it's impossible.
Is Steam being, or is fucking Twitch being fucky today? I mean, I'm not surprised. Maybe janky as fuck since stream chat seems to be delayed. That's fun. That's good. I love that. I love it when Twitch chat doesn't fucking work. Alright, cool. I'm gonna leave. Bye. Let's go, I guess, outside Studio 1. I wanna look at Studio 2. Oh, cool. There's something here, huh?
Think back, Nick, to the day of the murder. Mr. Hammer put on the Steel Samurai costume. Then he left from here to go to Studio 2?
Right.
But why?
Delay's fine and recursive? Okay. I don't know. But Twitch is fucky.
I wonder if someone called him. Like the director or the producer?
Go outside Studio 2. Hello.
Hey, Nick, it's Miss Vasquez. Hello?
I forgot your voice. I forgot your voice entirely.
Hello? Ow!
Maya, you should at least try to be polite. Fuck. I'm watching the clouds. That's all she had to say, apparently. You wanna chat? What about, hey,
Excuse me, Mr. Hammer came here on the day of the murder, and...
Shh. Perhaps you didn't hear me. I'm watching the clouds. I'm not interested in talking to you.
Do something, Nick. She's really ticking me off.
You don't look mad, you look upset. Oh dear.
Mr. Powers wasn't the killer. You don't have to cancel the Steel Samurai.
I think I'm tired of the Steel Samurai.
You did it. Nick, she did it. She's the killer. My fate blood speaks to me. I know it.
Oh dear. Director Manila, I was wondering if you could tell me about Mr. Manila. If you must talk about that man, perhaps you could talk about it in the trailer by yourselves. Oh dear. Alright, I want to look at the incinerator. Incinerator. Apparently they just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They must not clean it much. Deductive. Truly a deductive. A deductive. Yeah. I can't think of the word. Trailer! You have seen 10 minutes? Oh, cool.
Wasn't the assistant cleaning up yesterday?
Oh yeah, the fence is bent. That's right.
Funny, it still seems pretty.
Oh, is that relevant now? I checked that when I first had access to Studio 2, and I was like, ooh.
Funny, it still seems pretty messy in here.
I guess she was still on a high from getting that rare card she needed. Okay, what do we got here? What's in the trashy can? Nothing in here that could be a clue. Just some paper cups and crumpled documents. An old movie poster. Dynamite Samurai, starring Jack Hammer. I guess Mr. Hammer used to be quite the star. Yeah, that's what literally everyone has been saying. Samurai Summer, starring Jack Hammer. This poster's quite old.
Wow, it's been years since I saw that show. It was one of those typical summer romance stories, but it was great.
A typical summer romance with a samurai on a horse? I mean, yeah. Ooh, look at that. He's investigating. He's got that investigative eye. An old movie poster, The Singing Samurai, starring Jack Hammer. What the hell do samurais sing about? Chopping off heads? Well.
Oh my god! The movie was the best! It's about a samurai who sings his way to fame and fortune. Mr. Hammer was a very accomplished singer, you know.
Singing samurai stars. What's next, Ninja Ballet? I'd fucking watch that. Alright, what do we got here? Looks like they were designing a set to use for the Steel Samurai show. They've got some figures for how much the set costs. I can't believe they spend that much money on those sets. Well, sure. And this is where they had that meeting. There are documents and paper cups scattered around. The glass is frosted. I can't see outside. It's fine, October. Oh, excuse me. The dimming daylight makes it feel like winter's coming. Wow, this was... Okay, yeah, sure. I'll leave it. I'll leave that be. Alright, well, let's go back outside. Slide to the right. There's some flowers here.
Oh, it's so pretty. They're taking good care of these.
Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. Yeah, I remember that. There's a big 2 painted here. So this is the number in Cody's photograph. And to think, if you hadn't brought that photograph in...
Don't get all teary-eyed yet.
Thanks. Thanks, Maya. These look materials making a movie set.
They've been sitting here for quite some time. This might as well be a junkyard.
On closer inspection, this trailer looks like it's been here for a while. I don't think this is part of a temporary film set, or of some temporary film set. I can read. Not well, but I can read. This is where Salmonella and D. Vasquez ate. There's nothing left on the plates.
Hey, so they ate T-bone steaks too?
Something wrong?
I don't know. I'm getting this funny feeling. Something about this just feels odd, you know?
Can't say that I do. What about this one? It's a big 2 painted here, so this is... Don't got teary-eyed. Okay, well, thanks for that. The van. A light van for moving staff and equipment around. They've kept it in pretty good shape. Looks like it'd run fine.
Well, let's go for a drive.
Sure, if I had a license.
Nick, you don't have a driver's license?
But look, I have this!
Why are you showing me your attorney's badge, Nick?
I remember this. We already talked about this. We already had the discussion. Okay. Do I have anything to present to Ms. Vasquez? I don't know. I don't know if I have anything to show her. I don't know if it matters. Alright, let's go back to outside studio 1. Now let's move back to the main gate. Now let's move over to the employee area. There we go.
I guess they're not filming today either. I want to see them filming, just one time.
This trial will be over and done by tomorrow. You can come see them film later.
I guess. This is where you found that bottle of sleeping pills, right?
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Wow, that was weird. That really threw me off, actually.
I wonder if there are any other clues lying around.
No, touch it.
Damn, I remember this CG.
Yeah, sorry, pal. Didn't mean to frighten you.
Didn't mean I was having a heart attack.
I guess it can be a little dramatique at times. I suppose it's the actor in me.
Dramatique indeed.
Anyway, I'm here to examine the plate on that table.
Wait, are you looking for sleeping pills?
Yeah, pal. Traces thereof.
Alright.
So you're looking for traces of the sleeping pills. How?
For a thorough examination, I gotta take the plate back to the precinct. But I have the capabilities of a mouse to make a cursory examination right here. My science guy gave me some testing solution. It resolves the reactions to these sleeping pills, see? If there are traces, it'll change color.
Ah, neat.
Neat, she says.
Well, Detective Gumshoe, what are you waiting for?
What are you waiting for?
I have everything you ever wanted.
Came in a rocket can! Power thirst! Rocket edition!
There you go. Listen. I'm old.
No, everything in due time, pal. Well, the testing solution on the plate. Change color, alright.
So the food on this plate had been laced with sleeping pills.
Looks like it.
Steak plate! Steak plate! Steak plate! Steak plate! The investigation. How was your investigation?
And to tell the truth, it's been a real mess, pal. Some people think we should pursue the case we already have against Powers. And some people think we should switch suspects.
What do you think, Detective Gumshoe?
Well, pal, I hate to admit it, but I'm not sure I buy the case against Mr. Powers anymore. I feel kind of bad for Mr. Edward, though.
Don't feel bad for that shithead. How's Edward doing anyway?
Mr. Edward is out of control. He was in the waiting room and he crushed his paper cup with hot coffee in it. Hot coffee in it. Whoa. Talk about burns, pal.
Wow, the fury of Edward.
Yeah, crushing paper cups. Cups? Bottles? Say, whatever happened with that empty bottle?
Oh, the bottle of sleeping pills? Well, I got some good news for you about that. They found the victim, Jack Emmer's prints on the bottle.
So that means...
Yep, sounds like the one who put Powers to sleep was none other than the victim.
So I was right. Yeah. Bears Jack Hammer's fingerprints. Oh yeah, those dirty fingertips in there. I'm gonna stop. That grate's still lying here.
Ah, they've seen wisdom at last. They know if they fixed it, we'd just get kicked off again.
That poor assistant. Alright, let's just do a little investigation again. There's a half-finished backdrop for a stage here. Looks like a castle. Probably Neo-Old Tokyo Castle. Probably. Looks like one of those electric-powered bicycles. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point?
So you just got pills.
Don't people cyclically exercise? My season with sleeping pills? Yeah. Calms me down. You know, for about 6 to 8 hours. Moxto, how are you now? Welcome to the stream. The remains of the employees' lunch are scattered around. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on top of one plate, so my mistake. No clues here. Can't look at the lab. Oh, wait. Is this what y'all talking about? Is it a ladder or what was the fucking argument? What's the debate? Is that it's an A-frame ladder. Well, it's technically a step ladder. Kind of. It's an A-frame. That's for damn sure. It's an A-frame ladder. It's a ladder. Fuck no, it's a ladder. That's an A-frame ladder. A step ladder is like, I can go grab a fucking step ladder if you want to see it. It's more of a step stool, I guess. I don't know. Hang on. Ladder versus step ladder. Oh, good. There's actually a fucking ace. Oh, there's an achievement for it, huh? Oh, it's across multiple games, huh? Oh, I vaguely remember that now. That conversation. Step on? Well, you're not supposed to step on the top of ladders. Like, you're not supposed to step on the top of these. That's extremely unsafe. You're not supposed to step on the top or the last step. I've done both of these. But there's an achievement for it? I just want to find out what the actual definition between the two is. Okay. I can put this to bed right here and now, apparently. So, what is the difference? Okay, so actually, yes, this is technically a step ladder. In general, a ladder needs to be supported against something. A step ladder doesn't need external support. It stands by itself. So an A-frame ladder is technically a step ladder. Huh, okay. Fascinating. You learn something new every day. Anyway, let's go on. Ladder spoilers. That wasn't the Ace Attorney wiki that I found. That was a straight up definition of what a ladder and a step ladder is. Cola candy, yeah, that's all the same shit. So one of the world's greatest mysteries. Yep. What's the difference between a step ladder and a ladder? An A-frame ladder is technically a step ladder. I think I picked up calling it an A-frame from my time working in theater. So yeah, that's all the same. It's the same. Yeah, that's all. Why did I click it again? Idiot. What am I doing? Get out of here. Let's move into the dressing room. Guess which if all right. So yeah, I see. I like how the steak is still sitting. Yeah, right. This food has been out for several days. Like it is rotten and disgusting at this point.
Oh, hello. What are you doing here? Oh, I was just cleaning up the dressing room. I guess WP won't be using it anymore, so... What? Why? Well, but WP's innocent. Yes, I'm really grateful for all you've done. But this week is the last episode of The Steel Samurai. What? No!
If you hover up a normal ladder. I mean, yeah, no. I don't know. It is a weird distinction. I was wondering if I could ask you about Mr. Hammer.
Yes?
On the day of the murder, he went to Studio 2.
Huh? I thought he went to Studio 1? He stole the Steel Samurai costume too!
What? You don't look very shocked about this. What? Oh no, I'm shocked. It's like Captain Holt from Brooklyn Nine-Nine. I'm shocked. This is the most shocked I've ever been. That we are in disagreement.
Why would Mr. Hammer do something like that?
Oh.
I guess the rumor must be true then. The rumor?
The rumor come out. Does Bruno Mars is gay?
Yeah, Miss Vasquez, that producer, had some kind of hold on Hammer.
She had a hold on his hammer.
She had some dirt on him. He'd do anything she said, apparently. Some dirt? What dirt? you know, bad stuff.
I know what dirt means.
About 5 years ago, they were filming a movie starring Mr. Hammer. They were using the new studio, Studio 2. Some sort of accident happened during filming. After that, they never used Studio 2 again. And they left the film set the way it was, too.
Film set? Was that trailer part of the film set then?
What do you mean, those last Steel Samurai?
I know it's a shock, but nothing can be done to save it now. Whoever really did kill Mr. Hammer also signed the Steel Samurai's death warrant.
No!
Also, I hear that Global Studios is going to change its programming. They're not going to make kids shows anymore.
What? Why?
I don't know. It's sad, but that's what Global Studios decided.
Why aren't they going to make kids shows anymore?
Studio bigwigs don't want the Steel Samurai around anymore. They want to forget all this ever happened. They want it quiet, you understand?
How can they just do that? What about all the kids who love the Steel Samurai?
It's okay. I'm sure the kids will be fine. They'll find a new hero to follow.
No, that can't be true.
Well, Maya.
If the program just ends, they'll be heartbroken for sure. Nick, say something.
Yeah. I think evidence rather than words is called for here. Here, take a look at this. Uh-oh. Path to glory. Take that! Just slaps Penny across the face with a notebook.
And this is...
A fan collected all of these photographs. The kids love the Steel Samurai. The kids love them. The show wouldn't be canceled just so some adults can... Shouldn't be canceled just so some adults can save face. I would think you would understand that better than anyone. Wow, guilt the assistant, Phoenix.
You're right.
Okay.
Okay. But what can I do?
Well, for starters, you can fucking show some emotion. You can tell me something. Tell me what it is that Global Studios is so intent on hiding. Tell me about this accident 5 years ago.
Okay.
Could you tell us what happened 5 years ago?
Well, I can tell you what I've heard. Apparently 5 years ago, someone died, and it was Hammer's fault.
Someone died?
It was an accident, of course. Anyway, the producer, Ms. Vasquez, managed to hush it up.
And that's the dirt she had on Mr. Hammer?
And that's why Mr. Hammer would do anything Ms. Vasquez told him to. But it was an accident, right? Why didn't they just make it public? Well, you know Mr. Hammer was a big star back then. They were afraid about what would happen to his career if word got out.
I see.
You know who knows more about this? This old bag? She was here at the studios back then, you know.
It was only 5 years ago. You make it sound like, oh yeah, it was ancient history. It's 5 years ago. Thanks, we'll try asking her. That's not gonna go well. She'll talk. Alright, well. Enjoy not having emotions, I guess. True or fact, fuck. Soko.
What, you're still sneaking around? You like the place so much, why don't you take over me? The old windbag doesn't look so good. Everybody's doing their darndest to forget Hammer. Who do they think made Global Studios what it is today?
Back and forth between North Carolina and Ohio. So much, ugh, brutal, boy. I'm sorry to hear that.
Hammer. It's all due to Hammer. She's starting to froth at the mouth, Nick. Maybe we should keep a safe distance.
Yeah, she's probably rabid. Let's be honest with ourselves here. 5 years ago, when you were less of an old woman. I wanted to ask you about 5 years ago.
Oh, don't.
Hey, Gab.
Nichols!
Nichols?
Nichols, Nick, Penny, Nick...
The assistant we talked to.
Oh, right. Anyway, we heard about the accident. It was during filming with Jackhammer. He killed a man, didn't he?
weapons class. Rushing up guns was perfect, and no reason they depart, no less. I suppose you think that's fine.
No, I'm just doing my job to protect Mr. Powers.
And you claim that Hammer stole Powers' costume. You agree with me, Rich? Or do you have some kind of proof?
Proof that Hammer stole Powers' costume. I'm sorry, Miss Oldbag, but I do have proof. I can prove that Mr. Hammer stole Mr. Powers' costume.
Take that!
Do I need to do this again? Here's my proof. Oh, you're remarkably okay.
What? What's a little empty bottle supposed to prove?
It's a bottle of sleeping pills with Mr. Hammer's fingerprints on it.
What does that prove? I'm sure old Hammer had some sleepless nights.
Where that he used those pills on Powers. Now we have...
Just shut up!
Mr. Powers ate a T-bone steak for lunch, correct?
Well, yes, so?
This is the plate that he used to eat that steak. There are traces of sleeping pill powder on the plate.
I see. Poor Hammer. You did wrong, Hammer. Rest your soul. Miss Oldbag? Okay, you win. I'll talk. I'm tired, see? Tired of holding it all in.
Miss Oldbag?
You're right. 5 years ago, there was an accident. A fatal accident. But where the paparazzi took a photo of it. Paparazzi. That photo, well, it caused quite a stir. And guess who made it all better? Vasquez. She has ties to the mafia.
Okay.
She signs that paparazzi. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge, if you know what I'm saying. That was the beginning. After that, she became a force to be reckoned with here at the studio. I see. But you have to understand, poor old Hammer never meant any harm to anyone. This old bag. Hold on a minute. Shut your fucking mouth, I'm talking. Poor Miss Oldbag. I said shut up! Here, take this.
A photograph?
Look at this photograph! Every time I do it makes me cry.
Holy shit! Wait a second. This is the picture.
Or this is the picture!
Is this the trailer in Studio 2?
Hammer was supposed to fight with the bad guy on the top of those stairs, see?
With a tennis racket?
He pushed the other actor and the man fell onto the flower box fence.
But how did you get this?
It was a long time ago.
It's 5 years ago.
I don't feel much like talking about it.
That's 5 years ago. It's not that long ago. I understand, especially for you. 5-year-old photo. Accidental murder go. So can I go back to Studio 2 and like re-look at this fucking thing? What if I present this photo to you? This feels like a bad idea. She's not even looking. Where? What? Where did you get that? Well, old bag. Old?
She means the security lady, Miss Oldbag, Nick.
Right, anyway. Ms. Vasquez, you hid this incident from the press, didn't you? And you used it to control Mr. Hammer. The wind. Huh? It's gotten stronger, don't you think? The wind? Your conversation interests me. Let's talk about it more inside the trailer.
Nick, she went inside the trailer.
Sure. Can I look at this now? Is it different? Some flowers here. Flowers are pretty. Don't get too close. Look dangerous. Oh, okay. Did I do bad, Chicksy? That felt correct. That felt like the right thing to do. You go and confront the corrupt producer. Damn. Zero self-preservation. Yeah, right. Yeah, sure. Let's follow the woman who we just learned has ties to the mob into a trailer. You came. Title of your sex tape. Well then, what was that you were talking about? Why is she so eager to talk all of a sudden? Miss Vasquez, you were using that accident. You were blackmailing Mr. Hammer so you could control him, weren't you? That's why he was doing kids' shows for petty change. So I'm the blackmailer now.
Well, that's what it was, wasn't it? I mean, sure, it was an accident, but you used it to drag Mr. Hammer down from his rightful place as a star!
Oh? I haven't held anyone down from anywhere. Mr. Hammer's career went sour of its own accord.
But you were the cause! You pressured him! I think it was just an accident.
Excuse me? What is this all about? You keep saying accident, accident. How are you so sure? What do you mean? Must I spell everything out for you? Think, Mark, think. What would it be if it wasn't an accident? And a purpose! And on purpose! No. No way. You and Mr. Hammer did it on purpose? That is what I mean. Where's your proof? Can you prove it? Just think. Would he have let me run his life for 5 years over a mere accident? I ran him hard, believe you. Ew.
But the security lady said it was an accident!
Oh, look, she was a big fan of Hammers, you see. She jumped on the reporter who brought that photo into the studio. Ripped his eyes out. She wrenched out his hands, she did. Gave him a few bruises, too. So that's why she had the photo. She's a fool. Maybe some reporter would use the negatives. He could have made a copy. The only copy of that photo is the one you hold. Give it to me. Now.
Oh, ah! This is valuable evidence!
Boys? Oh. Oh man. I've seen this meme. Hang on. Do I look tough and intimidating? Hang on, let me see if I can match the size of this guy's head. Who are they? Professionals. They're good at racing various things. What do you think? Would you like to be erased? The trial ends tomorrow. How unfortunate. It's a shame you'll have to miss it. Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache. Tell me why ain't nothing but a mistake. Why do you want this photograph so badly? This is Mr. Hammer's dirt, no? Why should D. Vasquez care about it at all? Sure, you'll have plenty of time to think about that where you're going. So long, friends. Boys, erase away.
No!
Hold her right there! Everything, pal. D. Vasquez, you're coming down to the precinct with me now.
Not bad. Very well. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then. Is my mic breaking? I'm sorry. Is it like cutting out? It might be I might be getting too loud, honestly. It appears this contest will be decided tomorrow then. In court. I'll be looking forward to it. Dumpster development. Why is she afraid of this one dude? She has 4 jacked mobsters.
Hey, you okay, pal? Sorry I was a little late with my entrance. I don't get many chances to practice that sort of thing.
Detective Gumshoe? Thank you, thank you, thank you! I was really scared.
Don't mention it, pal. Just doing my job. Yep, totally didn't wet myself.
Detective Gumshoe?
Sorry, it's just I want to say that I never became a detective. Okay, I've got one more job to do today. And we'll run into each other again soon.
Well, Nick, looks like we're getting close to the bottom of this.
Who's at the bottom? D. Vasquez. She's a bottom. You heard it here first. Forced. I can talk. I can speak. If there's that one missing. That's true, actually. That's a fair point, CG. If a detective goes missing, that's some shit. Dawn of the final day. October 20th, 10 a.m. That's a hard cut to the courtroom. Fuck.
There's no insistence for the trial of Mr. William Powers.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Today will be the final day of this trial. I hope both the prosecution and the defense will be able to present decisive evidence. Very well, Mr. Edwards. No opening statement.
In yesterday's session, the defense presented us with a new theory for this case. He claims that the scene of the crime was, in fact, Studio 2. Today, we'll call people present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. From their testimonies, the truth will become clear. Really hit a hard duck sound there.
Very well.
Edward seems a bit on edge today. Well, it's in the name. Hey.
Make all your possible for that one.
I'm sorry, what? The prosecution calls Miss D. Vasquez to the stand. Miss D. Vasquez is a producer who was present in the Studio 2 trailer that day. Will the witness state her name and occupation? D. Vasquez. I'm a producer for Global Studios. Wow, that was remarkably easy. On the day of the murder, you were in the trailer in Studio 2. As everyone knows, yes. I just like needless banter. Let's stop the foreplay and get to the main event, shall we? If you must pontificate, do it when I'm not here.
How's it like? Yeah, do I look like Edward? Very well, Mr. Vasquez. Please begin the court of testimony concerning the day of the murder.
Nick, I know she did it. Make her pay.
Right. If she's guilty, I'll catch her with her pants down, so to speak. Don't... No. The day of the murder. The murder. I entered the trailer a little before noon. The meeting began at 12 sharp, and ended at 4. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. At 2:30, we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. Sal and the 18-room stakes on the table in front of the trailer. We found Hammer's body later when we all went to Studio 1. That's all.
I have got a question about one part of your testimony.
Oh, the judge has a question. Okay.
You were fatigued, so you had Sal take you.
The van.
Oh,
Nice. Had a part. There's a van at Studio 2. I had him take me in that. I thought it might be risky to walk with a monkey's head toppling over. Oh, that's bullshit.
I see. Very well, then. Must write your question again.
This is the final battle, Nick. Let's do it. Cross-examination the day of the murder.
Shut up! Hold it! By yourself? Yes. And you didn't stop at the employee area. No. Are you always this terse? Yes. Yep. Yeah, there it is. Oh dear. What was I even pressing there? I entered the trailer. Oh, okay, got it. Minute 12. Did no one leave during the meeting? No one. Come on, let's talk a bit more about that. The witness did not come here to engage in idle conversation. Stop interrupting the testimony. It seemed to be said to you, Mr. Edgeworth. And please stop banging on your little desk. It hurts my ears. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards at Studio 1. And when exactly was that? I've forgotten. Of course you have. Of course you have. Maybe you could try remembering? No. The meeting ended at 4. The rehearsal was scheduled for 5. I would think it was between those times. You would think? Come on, all you must say the obvious, Edgeworth. That's it was because you had Sal take you. Hold on! You had Sal take you. What does that mean? It means what I just said. I had Sal take me in the Studio 2 van. The innuendos, they really are just giving us some easy hits here. Oh, all right. 15-minute break at 2:30. And what were you doing during that time? Don't hit your desk. It irritates me. Yeah, Mr. Wright. Oops. Yeah, Mr. Wright. It was a 15-minute break. Do you have someone who can verify this? No, I mean someone else? One person is enough. If she committed murder during that break, she wouldn't have had time to eat a T-bone steak. Sal, you're definitely fucked. That's what I'm saying, Icy. That's what I'm saying, Icy. If I had some evidence that proved she didn't eat that steak.
Well, Nick, find anything?
I kind of wish she'd said a little more.
It's hard. I think she's pretty used to being the boss. But I'm sure you'll find some kind of contradiction in what she said. Somewhere.
Proof she didn't eat the steak. Okay. So I have time of death, photo, murder weapon, 215 to 4. Today's photos, every victim seen. That's not relevant yet. These are just for the employee area. And I have this. These event attractors to 1 after the meeting in the trailer. Gee willikers, what do I have? Okay, so Manila uses van to drive Vasquez to Studio 1 after the meeting in the trailer. Okay. This is in the employee area. Block the path between 215 and 4. Yeah, it ended at 4, so that's fine. Camera? Help me out, chat. I don't know what I'm missing here. I don't know what I'm missing out on this. I don't know what's... It's like, I had to prove that she's the thing. Plate studio in the employee area. Oh yeah, the stakes. That's right. Okay, so it is the stakes. Because... This is, okay, yeah, there should have been bones left, right? Unless they incinerated them? Well, why on earth would they incinerate them? That doesn't make any sense. Ah, fuck it, let's try it. Ha! As I thought. You claim you ate a T-bone steak. But I say you did not!
What's this now, Mr. Wright?
Look at this photograph.
It's a plate.
This plate was on the table in the employee area. As you can see, a large bone has been left behind. Mr. Wright, and need I remind you, it was not a T-bone steak, or it was a T-bone steak. Exactly my point. Remember, if you will, Miss Vasquez and Mr. Manella ate at a table outside the trailer. There were no bones! Yet there were no bones left on the plates. The plates were big! Miss Vasquez? Tell me, how can a person eat a T-bone steak and not leave the bone? Unless they're one of those, like, really cool fucking... Oh, what are those vultures called? They're rad. They're really fucking cool, but I can't remember what they're called. They eat the bones of the carrion that they eat. Or not the carrion, of their found meals. The fucking... like roadkill, like carcasses. That's the word, carcasses. Fuck. I think I know how. You ate a boneless steak. You ate the bone too, like a vulture, like a hyena. Some hyenas eat bones, I think. You ate a boneless steak. You didn't eat the steak. Please say ate the bone. I don't wanna... I need to say it. I want to hear what happens here. You ate the bone too.
Nick, are you sure? I mean, I love steak, but I don't eat the bone. Hey, I don't eat it either.
Stop right. I too eat the bone.
Can I try that again? I think I know how. You didn't eat steak. You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere. Like that incinerator. Why?
I see. From what was Miss Vasquez doing during her break?
Isn't obvious, Your Honor? Kneading. Picking on Salmonella. Just bullying him. Just doming him like no other. Anyway, let's meet the Steel Samurai. She was meeting with the Steel Samurai.
Water. Insane.
Yes, Your Honor. They don't use it for free. I was worried it wouldn't be for free, but I had to see what happened because it's just too ridiculous. As Ms. Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran into the Steel Samurai. And then you didn't. You killed him with your own hands.
But Mr. Wright, isn't that a little presumptuous?
What kind of stunt are you trying to pull, Wright? Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it? Yes. Fascinating. And here I was worried that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well. Let us have a battle of wits, you and I. Any day, Vasquez.
Good luck, Nick. You're gonna fucking need it.
Let's see. What was that murder weapon again? Oh, yes, the samurai spear. Yes? I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use a heavy spear as a weapon? You couldn't, could you? I think you would have a great deal of difficulty using that as a weapon. Pretty much anyone would. You see? Yes. However, that has no bearing on this case. Here's the health bar. Yeah, that's very recursive. Okay. Thanks for that. That makes a whole lot of sense. I think we talked about it last week too, where it's like if the health bar is there, then you fucked up, I guess. But if it goes away and the music stops, then you're fine. So, I mean, the samurai spear was not the murder weapon. What?
What is the meaning of this? The spear was found lying next to the victim's body.
I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove that the samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon.
Take that!
Wrong, Mr. Wright.
But I haven't said anything yet.
I know you well enough by now to know when you're going to present the wrong evidence.
I can sense it too with my fey blood.
Really? Okay, so I picked the wrong evidence. Enough with all the sensing. Right, okay, here's your... I prove the samurai spear was not the murder... Okay, sure. I guess it's meant with duct tape. You're at risk of losing health when you use it. Okay, that's fair. I guess it would just have to be the duct tape, right? Like, you can't use that fucking thing as duct tape. I thought for sure this was gonna be, because you can see a dude dead on the thing. Whatever, fine. Let's try the spear. I present my proof. The so-called murder weapon. But that is the murder weapon. Not so fast. Remember that the spear broke during the morning action scene run-through? But someone fixed the spear. It was a security lady. She fixed it with duct tape. Duct tape can't. Now tell me, how is it possible for someone to stab a man who's wearing a thick costume with this through the chest?
Oh, hold up. Oh, I say order in this yet, boy.
Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Driving at? Think about what you're... Silence? I'm the one testifying here, and I will be heard. Oh, hospital answer. That's fair. That's fair, Gab. Are you quite sane? Are you even aware of what you're saying? If the samurai spear was a murder weapon, then pray tell what was. How was Hammer killed?
Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapon was used to kill Mr. Hammer?
Okay, now do I use the picture? Want to make a claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was? What it was?
Can somebody be unfounded, Mr. Wright? Well, let's see what this photo weapon has done.
Look at this. Look at this photo.
What is this? Why, that's Jack Hammer standing at the top of the stairs.
Oh, gotcha, recursive.
Order! We're gonna have order. The trial will be suspended. Mr. Wright. What is it all about?
This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photo of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret at the studios. What does this have to do with the current case? Mr. Edgeworth, you still can't see it. See the fallen man in this photo? See how the fence post pierced him through the chest? What? Are you saying? Yes. What happened 5 years ago? Has happened again. Damn. Bing pot. I've been watching Brooklyn Nine-Nine again with my wife, so...
Mr. Wright, continue.
Let me paint a scene. Roleplay. It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Miss D. Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. Then she didn't. She pushed Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer had himself done 5 years ago. Though whether she did it on purpose or by accident, I cannot say. In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way that he caused another man to die. 5 years ago? Precisely. Ironic, isn't it? Very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my scriptwriting staff. You deny that what I say is true? Mr. Wright, let's say, for the sake of argument, that Hammer died at the trailer, as you say. Yet the body was found at Studio 1, was it not? And in the evil magistrate's costume, no less. Are you then claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1 and returned to the trailer all in the space of a 15-minute break? How could I have disposed of the body? The break in the meeting of the trailer lasted 15 minutes from 2:30 to 2:45. Could Jack Hammer have been pushed off the stairs to his death, then carried to Studio 1 and placed inside his costume? There wasn't enough time.
Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have done with the body?
I bet she could move it. She had another way. What if she had another way to carry the body other than with her own hands? You have the van that you literally just told us about. For instance? Actually, for that matter, there was no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was a way for you to carry that body. Interesting. Let's hear it then.
Mr. Wright, please tell us how she carried the body.
How she carried the body? Well, it was with this plate. It's the van. Miss Vasquez. You carried the body to Studio 1. And you used the studio van to do it. Recall your testimony. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued, so I had Sal take me. There was a van there, right? I had Sal drive me. You used the van to carry the body to Studio 1. Then, before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume. Hold on, Wright. Don't forget, it was Sal Manella that drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manella was a conspirator? Of course he wasn't. No, of course he was. He's a fucking symbol. Of course Sal Manella has to have been a conspirator. The body had to be placed in the van and put into the costume. There's no way Ms. Vasquez could have done that alone. Also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. They had to because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burned it in that small incinerator. What I said when we went there. Well, Miss Vasquez, shall I continue? No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. Oh, thank you. Wait. I lose. You win. It was fun. I win? Sal would totally buy Gamer Girl back. He absolutely would. 100% he was the target demographic for that. So, what happens next? Don't, me? Don't you have anything to say? What would you like me to say? Huh? I lost? Something like that? I just said that. Wait, so you mean... D. Vasquez, so it was you? You killed Jackhammer. I love it. Who can say? Huh? Are you sure I did? Mr. Wright, we just engaged in a battle of wits. And the result of that battle, you proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer. Right. But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright. What? Psych!
Mr. Edgeworth, your pulse.
Of course, it's as the witness says. Certainly, it does seem very likely she did it, but, there's no proof. Edgeworth isn't sure. Well, I came here as a witness today. If you have no more questions, I'll be leaving. What do I do now? Testify again, Vasquez. Testify again. I'd like you to testify again.
Again?
No one to give up, Mr. Wright. Think about it. Even if I were to testify again, what's the point? I can only say what I said before. The truth, Mr. Wright. I've already said all there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? You'd ask the same questions, get the same answers. A waste of time. Damn! To come so far only to fail.
Seeing there are no further questions, I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Miss Vasquez. Yes, Mr. Edgeworth.
I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't. That's the funniest fucking thing to happen so far. Objection! Objection! You have a question? I was hoping I could come up with a question. I didn't. I was hoping to force an epiphany. Fuck.
I see. Very well.
Your Honor, I request that the witness testify again. You are the prosecutor, are you What? Why are you battering me? I'm your witness. I just want to hear your testimony again. Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor?
Nope.
I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes.
I suppose you don't want to make this last completely. What exactly do you want to talk about?
Well, yes, Indeed, verily, I say, ergo. I want to hear about what happened after they found the body.
After I found the body. Very well. The witness will testify that the photographs are the matter.
Nick, why did Edward?
Who knows? He probably realized she did it too.
But wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict? After all that,
Edgeworth. After finding the body, witness testimony. All right. What do you got? What do you got? I was with Sal and Old Bag, the security lady, when we found the body. The assistant was there too, only Powers was absent. I immediately called the police, then Powers showed up. The security lady, Old Bag, was quite agitated, pointing at Powers, saying he did it. As we left out of the proceedings, I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home.
Salute is responsible for this testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
okay, Nick, we're close, real close.
Are you close?
She may be acting tough now, but if you put her on the spot, she's sure to falter. Find the key you need and twist the truth out of her, Nick. Like a wet rag.
Right. I got real intense there at the end. I was with Sal and Old Bag. Okay. What time was that? You were to meet at 5 for the rehearsal. So I'd say it was then. When exactly did you and Mr. Manella arrive at the studio? About 10 minutes before. I wasn't stuffing any bodies into costumes, mind you. Where were the other employees when you got to the studio? They weren't there yet. Well, then you could have put Hammer in that costume with Salmonella's help. Oh, what did I just say? Did I not say I wasn't stuffing any bodies into any costumes? You should try to listen to what people are saying, boy. Boy? Boy. I still haven't played the new God of War, by the way. Mr. Powers was taking a nap, correct? So he says. Did no one go to call him? Remember what? There was a dead body lying in front of us, yet you expect me to be calm? You certainly seemed calm enough when I accused you of murder. Sigh. Wait a second. Wouldn't that be the other way around? The other way around? You discovered a murdered body and one person was missing, right? Wouldn't you normally go looking for the missing person?
I will agree with the defense on this one. Well, Mr. Case.
Logically speaking, perhaps. But no one there was thinking very logically, I assure you. Also, without the steel samurai costume, Powers doesn't really stand out. We often left him on the bus when shooting at location. No one knows he was missing. Oh no! Doesn't stand out. The dude's like 7 feet tall with fiery orange hair. The fuck you mean he doesn't stand out? Are you blind? Poor Powers.
I suppose that's some fact.
I'm not standing for this power slam, and I'm I'm sorry. I know it's hard sometimes to create content while playing like visual novel games because I have to like read. I don't want to take too long to make shitty jokes and then move on. I don't want to keep reading. I immediately called the police. Power showed up. What was everyone else doing at that time? No one said a thing. It was silent, completely silent. So we stood there until Powers finally arrived at the scene. Sorry I'm late. Then, silence. Dead silence. Oh, did Gab redeem hydrate? Oh, I'm sorry, Gab. I'll actually drink water, not alcohol. I got it. Thanks, Gab. Sorry, I didn't see it. Silence.
Hey, Nick. Why is everyone so quiet? Someone should do something to lighten things up.
Look at that. Security lady, agitated. He did it. Thank you for the hydrate, Gab. Sorry, yeah. Oh, back. Security lady. I almost hit my tooth on the glass. That sucked. Why did the security lady think Powers died? She said because she saw him going toward the studio. Right. The Steel Samurai. Did the detective arrest Mr. Powers based solely on the security lady's word? Perhaps not. She seems to have also given the detective that photograph. Of course, I heard all this after the fact. That photograph, meaning the one taken by the security camera. She's not known for exhibiting the best sense of judgment when it comes to Hammer. I don't think there's anything in there I can use. Yeah. I asked to go for proceedings. Why? You asked to be left out. Yes. It seems that everyone else was questioned, and I'm really not fond of that sort of thing. But you can't just decide who the police will and won't question. Thankfully, the studio thinks otherwise. They were nice enough to understand that since we were in a meeting. There was no way we could have been involved. Thus, they covered for us. Covered for you? Or covered it up for you? There must have been a lot writing on it with all those bigwigs at the meeting. $30 on this. Reminiscence is good fiction. That's fair. I don't know, it's just hard. It's hard to make jokes and be funny when you're reading a lot. I'm sure professionals not that. It's not that difficult. You just be an idiot and people follow you for some reason. I don't know why you people are here. I'm sure her professionals helped convince everyone they didn't require questioning. Look back at the trailer. The script and your direction notes. Yes, they're quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen. No, I guess not. Wait a second. I thought you came to Studio 1 for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes? Well, I was under the impression that we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything. Why? There was a murder, after all. But you would have brought them... That's... Who could think of rehearsing after that? No, you would have brought them with you to go to the studio and when you found the body. Oh yeah, I guess. No, that doesn't... No, that's bullshit! Your Honor, I have an objection to the witness's last statement. Huh? Think. Ms. Vasquez said she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. Don't you see what that means? Oh, thank you, Gab. She would have known. She would have had to know about the murder before going to Studio 1. Exactly. Yeah. Fucking what you talk about, Vasquez?
Hold up. Mr. What do you have to say? It's a reasonable observation. However, I don't know how to understand why the prosecution would make such a move. Or are you thinking of a career choice to defense?
I appreciate the concern, Your Honor. I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Ms. Vasquez, do you have an explanation? I can't believe Edward is helping me. So the prosecution is in cahoots with the defense? I skipped that in no matter. I think you misunderstood me. I had a perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal.
Very well, we'll change our testimony to reflect this reason.
Cahoots! I knew that Hammer was injured and couldn't do any action scenes, so I left him behind. Now that's bullshit! No. Wow, no, actually she was there, wasn't she? Fuck, she was there, wasn't she? Fuck! How did you know about the injury? How did I know? Sal. He told me. No, Sal was there, that's right, Sal was there. Sal the director.
We have to find something to bag this on her here. Or everything we've done till now will have been wasted. I believe in you, Nick. Go get him.
Sal Olbach, security. Even from the body, these two was there too. The power is absent. I immediately called the police. The power showed up. Security lady Olbach. He did it. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer. There was written direction notes. I knew that Hammer was injured to go into action. Simply I left him behind. Let's see. Good Edward for a reason. Okay, maybe Edward gets a redemption, but I still think he's an asshole. Hey Pips, how are you now? Welcome to the stream. I'm being dumb. Is the picture injured and contributing actions as well behind? I'm glad y'all are here. No. We're not recursive. And Gab, thank you. I don't know where I'm using it though. But yeah, don't give me the answer unless I ask for it. Probably was gonna ask for this one though, if we're perfectly honest. I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing. The Hammer was... Oh wait, Hammer was injured. No! That's bullshit, no. Hammer wasn't injured. Powers was injured. Right? Yeah, Powers was injured. Right? Powers was injured, not Hammer.
Objection!
You knew that Hammer was injured. Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was the Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers. You're good, Gab. You're okay. I was glad to see you're doing good, Pips.
Mr. Wright, display yourself.
Yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo. But that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Pretending? Oh, was Hammer gonna fucking frame the murder of of Vasquez on Will? That sucks. Oh man, that's shitty. One person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. You gotta go, Gab. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Take care of yourself. Have a good one. Thanks for the help. Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured? I already said it was Sal who told me. That's right. He must have gotten it wrong. I think not. Mr. Manella was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured, and he saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Ms. Vasquez. You saw Hammer limping. Actually, you didn't hear anything from Mr. Manella. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes.
Yes, but wasn't it Mr. Powers who was injured?
Yes, but remember, Mr. Hammer was dragging his leg too. He was pretending to be Mr. Powers. And when was he doing this? Well, it would... It would have to have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume and went to Studio 2, where he was murdered. Exactly. Miss Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in the Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. I didn't know what was happening. We are finding out who murdered an actor. We're right at the end, I think. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning.
Order! I will have order!
Witness, can you refute this claim? Yeah, let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez. Very well. I have a question for you.
Why are the real killers always so persistent?
Hydrate. Oh, I know why it's not showing hydrate in that. That's why I can't see that you're giving me hydrates. Thank you for the hydrate. I'll drink water, not alcohol. Thank you for the hydrate, Dixie. Why in the world would I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. I had nothing to gain from his death. Nothing.
This will be the moment. Why would you have killed the victim? If there is a reason, it is unclear to this point. Does the prince have anything to say on the matter? In other words, can you prove he had a motive?
Of course I can. Okay? I have proof, and I'll show it to you. Zip. I present to the court evidence as to Miss Vasquez's motive in this murder. This is my proof. This is the photo from before. This photo reveals the motive in this murder. You murder someone important, answer. I'm right, aren't I, Miss Vasquez? 5 years ago, Mr. Hammer was at the height of his fame. With D. Vasquez's help, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Ladies and gentlemen, the case currently up for trial. It began on that day, 5 years ago. Ironically enough, that accident precipitated Mr. Hammer's fall. His fall from stardom. His guilt weighed him down, no doubt. However, you, D. Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change. Bring us to the present day, and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate. Yes, undoubtedly it was a constant source of shame for the ex-star.
One moment, Mr. Wright. We are talking about motives here, yet you have only talked about Mr. Hammer. It almost seems as if it was Mr. Hammer who had killed D. Vasquez, not the other way around. What motive would D. Vasquez have?
Yes, that's right. According to what you say, I would have had no reason to kill Hammer. He was a good source of income for me. And I never get rid of useful men. Bleh, it's a policy of mine.
Mr. Wright, whose name is Vasquez's motive for murder?
Oh no. I want to say she had no motive. It was self-defense? I want to say that that Jack Hammer went to confront D, and he was gonna kill. I don't know. Let's try this. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to present the court evidence proving Miss Vasquez's motive. Yikers. Okay, let's see.
Is it just a photo again?
I don't know. Is it just the photo again? Because it's like, oh yeah, you killed someone.
Take that!
This is my proof. Go with my gut on this one. Let's say it. All it proves is that the defense attorney has completely lost his marbles.
Mr. Wright, the court requests that you find your bubbles immediately. And I'm afraid I have to put it later.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay.
Nick, we're so close. Think this one through, please.
Okay, this is one from murder.
I'm... Chat, is it evidence or no motive? I want to say no motive. I want to say Jack Hammer was going to go and fucking kill her. But she managed to kill him first. That's what I thought. Thanks, CG. She had no motive, you're right.
What's that now?
It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. Okay, yeah, that was my initial gut reaction. Yeah, I asked Gab. I asked that time. All Miss Vasquez did was push him off the stairs in self-defense. What's that now? It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Miss Vasquez. What? What? Thanks, CG. Yeah, just keep it when I ask, and we'll all be good. Had enough of this blackmail shit. That's right, Jixie. Your Honor. Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. He was gonna frame Will for this, though. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking he was Powers. Then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill D. Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years. Ooh, I like that sprite. Fuck Jack Hammer. All my homies hate Jack Hammer. So, you did do it, didn't you? Yes. I am guilty. It was me. Someone call an ambulance. There's blood everywhere. We're too late. Miss Vasquez. What happened here? Manuel fell from the trailer stairs. Manuel. Miss Vasquez, please try to remain calm. No. How could this? It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and... No, Manuel! Just don't touch him, Miss Vasquez. No. Please don't die. Please. Yeah. Congratulations, Mr. Wright. If it's in self-defense also, like that carries a lot less weight, usually. I lose. Again. In the waiting lobby, Your Honor, as calm and collected as ever.
Mr. Wright?
Yes, Your Honor?
What is your apartment in another mirror?
Thank you, Your Honor. I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found so is only natural, not a miracle.
That's right. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, not guilty.
The mildest of breakdown in the franchise. That's fair. Hey, look at the big guy. There he is. There's our big orange boogaloo.
That is all. Let's call it adjourned.
October 20th. Thank you, Bruce. We did it.
Hey, editor, with the Z. Thank you so much.
I'm just glad you're okay.
Yes, but it's sad. I know that Mr. Harris stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Miss Vasquez, but to think that he tried to frame me for the murder, it makes me sad.
Have a good lurk. Yep.
Tell me why ain't nothing but a heartache, Mr. Wright. Ain't nothing but a mistake, Mr. Wright.
Huh?
Tell me, why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me?
Well, this is what I think. Mr. Hammer wanted to put the blame on you because... It's because you were the Steel Samurai.
Because I was the Steel Samurai?
Mr. Hammer was a big star once, but he was reduced to acting in a kids' show, and as the villain to boot. The kids loved the Steel Samurai, and so he hated you.
Right, I think I understand. He could have just told me. I would have changed places with him any time.
I think you're missing the point.
Thank you. I'm just glad it's all over.
So am I. So am I.
Congratulations, WB!
Oh! Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more.
I don't think that's gonna happen, actually, bud. They're probably gonna shut the studio down.
I can't wait to get back into that sweaty costume and... is something wrong?
No, of course not. Ah! Nick! Edgeworth?
Hi. Hey, bud. How you doing? How's it going? Yeah, you looking good. Looking swole. Say something, right? You approached me. I'm not good at small talk. Huh? What? That was too bad, Edgeworth. You don't waste any time gloating, do you? No, I really want to thank you. Vasquez would have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in.
Yeah, pleased to meet you. I'm Powers, Sniff.
Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers. Liar. Right. I must say, I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years.
Meet again?
However, in respect, it would have been better had we not met. Thanks to you, I am saddled with unnecessary feelings. I'm burdened by emotions. Unnecessary feelings? Just kiss, come on. Yes, unease and uncertainty. Aren't those kind of necessary? They only serve to get in my way. You listen to me, Phoenix Wright. Don't ever show your face in front of me again. Well, I mean, we're lawyers. Chances are we're gonna, butt heads again. But, the top heads aren't gonna be the only things that butt. Wink wonk. That's what I came here to tell you. Oh. Oh no. I think I'll leave that one. I think I'll leave that one out, Greenchi. That one could lead to some issues down the line. I know you don't mean anything by it, but that one could lead to some issues down the line.
Mr. Wright, was that guy your friend?
What friends? As if they're rivals, right, Nick?
For now we are. Yeah, I guess.
Huh? Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? Come on, Nick, tell me. What's the deal with you and Edgeworth?
We boned. A lot. And so the curtain closed on another trial. I caused quite a stir by revealing that accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. They went back to making kids shows again. Pink princess. That's just not practical. That armor is just not practical. Hang on. That breastplate is just not practical. That's gonna cut into your chest.
Nick, this is it. The new show starts today. You're going to watch with me, right?
I'll admit, I was kind of surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it.
You have to buy trading cards too, okay? I have to trade with Cody and that assistant.
Fine, I'll do it.
Isn't it crazy that WP gets to play the lead again? I wonder if they'll show his real face this time.
I don't know. I don't think the world's ready for the real Will Powers. I guess if Will's wearing it, it's not gonna cut into it. Because, like, the problem with boob armor is that it eventually will, like, cut into your chest and, like, up underneath your breasts. Like, that's why it's, like, an awful idea. Like, if you get hit in the chest, it just cuts into you. So, yeah. little nugget of information for you. A brand new episode. Hey, look at that. Turnabout goodbyes. All right. We can start episode 4 today. Look at that. Turnabout goodbyes. Because we're only halfway through the day. Well, we're a little over halfway through the day, but you know, it's fine. Oh man. Cultists? It's been what, 15 years? About that, yes. 15 years is a long time to wait. You can't imagine how much I've suffered. You've suffered? But now, the perfect opportunity has presented itself. At last, I shall have my revenge. What? Merry Christmas. You've yeed your last haw. And now I must go. I was thinking that too, recursive. Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. December 25th, 10:08 a.m. Wright and Co. Law Offices.
Hey, Nick! Do you know if there are any good waterfalls around here?
Waterfalls? Dare I ask why?
No, Nick, isn't it obvious? I'm gonna go base jumping. I need a waterfall to stand under, preferably a freezing one.
Oh, is that part of your spirit medium training?
Of course, except I've been slacking off lately. I need to brave the elements and be forced into under the rushing spring waters.
Murder someone on Christmas? Not cool. Not cool. Who does that? Plenty of people. I'm tempted to look it up. How many people are murdered on Christmas? I don't want that in my search history. Okay. I don't know about any falls per se, but Gourd Lake is pretty close.
Oh, darn.
Sorry, but them's the breaks. Wow! I've never seen the phrase them's the breaks in the video game before. That's exciting! I love the phrase them's the breaks. Couldn't you just take a cold shower or something?
Good idea!
So much for rushing spring waters.
Next in the news, a large unidentified animal was sighted at Gourd Lake. The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gordy, and a tip of the hat to Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster.
Thank you.
Though its namesake Nessie proved to be a hoax, locals are confident their Gordy is the real deal.
Yawn. Boring. Can't they show real news for a change?
And now in real news,
Nick! The water pressure's kind of low in that shower.
You want more pressure, huh? Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray you with the hose? I'm sure that they would love to do that. Just
Hey, can you spray with the hose? Good idea, Nick!
apparently, Fey blood is no aid in detecting sarcasm.
we interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Gourd Lake. But this time it's murder.
Gourd Lake again.
The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. A suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department revealed that the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth, age 24. Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecutor known for his skill and connections. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away? Tune in next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Edgeworth? What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like...
Nick!
Hey, Maya!
The fire department wouldn't hose me. The fireman yelled at me when I called him.
We've got bigger things to worry about than that. Has been a oil. That sounds mildly racist. They arrested Edgeworth.
What? You mean the prosecutor?
Yeah, he's a suspect in a murder.
What? When? Where? Whom? Why? How?
I don't know.
Let's go find out, Nick.
What to do? Well, what should we do?
What do you mean? Let's investigate. We should talk to Mr. Edward and check out the crime scene.
Right. What am I thinking? I'm just so excited. I'm so terrified. We need more information to save aimlessness and confusion for later. Any ideas? Well, got any good ideas?
Not really. I do my best thinking when I'm standing underneath a waterfall.
All right, let's go to the detention center. Let's go talk to Edgy Boy.
December 25th. Christmas.
You know, Nick, we've all been in here one time or another, haven't we?
I guess it comes with the territory.
I'm not sure it's something we should mention to too many people.
Thanks for that. Hey, Edgeworth, come back! What are you doing here?
Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood.
He's in prison, Maya. It sucks in there. Well, he is in detention. Were you in a good mood when you were here? So, got some beefy... Right? He's fucking jacked! Edward is huge! So you've come to laugh at the fallen attorney. Then laugh. Laugh! Well, why aren't you laughing?
Nick, should we be laughing?
I don't know, I'm really confused. It's a really weird vibe in here. Nah, it's a trick. Laughing don't get mad. Or burst into tears. Or both. Took one lucky face out of existence. Cringed out of existence. Just... And then slowly fades away. Edgeworth. Right. Big dick.
What?
Don't question it. We don't have so much free time. We can spend it coming down... Hang on. Hang on, that sentence didn't sentence. We don't have so much free time. We can spend it coming down here to laugh at you. Yes, you do. Actually, he's right. I hoped you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me like this. Damn it. Fuck. Not like this. I wanted to see you at the end of a dock on a misty spring morning. Me in nothing but my swim trunks and you in less. Maya's like, should I be here? And Wright's like, no, you need to fucking leave. Things are gonna get real steamy real fast. I didn't want to see you like this either. Believe me. What happened? Edgeworth, tell me what happened. Why should I? What are you going to do about it?
We're going to help you, that's what.
Help me. You. Don't be ridiculous. Sorry? You're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials. Hey, hold on. Sure, you got lucky in 1 or 3, but your luck's bound to run out someday. You need real skill, right? Experience.
Nick, he's insulting you. Nick, I'm always the one who has to get angry.
The murder took place at Gourd Lake, correct? Yes, late last night. The lake is a long way from your offices in the courthouse. Why were you down there? I see no need to tell you.
Mr. Edgeworth, you didn't really...
Gordy.
Huh?
I want to see Gordy.
Gordy? What's that?
I'll tell you later. I'm not gonna touch that one. Why won't Edgeworth talk to us? I'll be back, and you better fucking talk. I'll tell you when you're older. I'll tell you when you're older. So I'm going to beat the shit. Oh no, is there another old bag? Another old bird? Another old biddy somewhere in here?
This is where it happened?
Yeah, Gourd Lake is in the middle of this park.
I can see some police walking around in there.
Questioning people, probably.
Hey, isn't that Detective Gumshoe over there?
Oh no. The voice! That was all vodka. There was like no juice in that. All of the vodka settled on the bottom. Whoa! Woo! Well, now I'm out of that. Time for some lemonade. This is just basic lemonade juice. There's no alcohol. Or not lemonade, lemonade. Lemonade isn't the juice. This is just basic lemonade. Is what I'm trying to say here. There's no alcohol in it. Get trashed on stream. I don't have enough alcohol for that. I drank the last of my my private stock Captain Morgan last night. I'm really upset about it, actually. I love that stuff.
Well, pal, there's enough of us here. You found anything?
Sorry, sir. Nothing. We ain't found shit.
Idiot, the trial's tomorrow.
What's something? I mean, yeah, it's probably juice, right? I mean, that's what I would call lemonade. It's a juice of sorts.
We need clues on the double.
But, sir, there weren't any clues. That's why we arrested that attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. It's clear, sir. He's the one who...
Shut up!
Shut up!
Just you try saying that again. I'll make you sorry if you do. I'll rip your intestines out your anus. So just get out of my face, pal.
Yeah, yes, sir.
Detective Gumshoe's kind of scary today.
Recruits. Hey, you're that hairy guy. Hairy butts.
Right. Phoenix Wright. Will he ever learn my name? No.
Angel, what are you doing here, pal? Investigating?
Huh? Well, yes, I suppose.
I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it!
Seems different than usual. I wonder what's up. Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet.
Oh, you don't say.
What happened? Detective Gumshoe? Do you know what happened here?
You don't know, pal?
No.
Wow, okay. Mr. Head in the fluffy pink clouds lawyer.
That's a lot. Head in the... Huh? That was a lot. That was a lot in that phrase.
Never mind, I'll tell you. It happened last night, about 15 minutes after midnight. There was a boat out on Coors Lake. In that boat were two men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol. And the shooter was Mr.
And... That's my...
And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth?
Cop who arrived on the scene arrested him.
How did they get there so fast?
Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake.
Witness.
You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you?
Make sure you get this CG. There's a paperwork. Ugh.
Absolutely not. It's impossible. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it.
Right. Who cares what the witness says?
Oh yeah, that's not what we're taking from this. That's not the takeaway here. I care.
You really believe in him, don't you, Detective?
Of course I do. But the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Nobody's even really taking this investigation that seriously.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh yeah! After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us, no Mr. Edgeworth would never.
Wait, what? That was a lot of W's. Fuck.
I have to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side.
Well, at least you are, Detective. At least you are.
Defense request.
Do you know who will be Mr. Edgeworth's defense attorney in tomorrow's trial?
It physically pains you, doesn't it, Trixie? Every time I do it as a joke, it physically hurts me.
He hasn't got one yet.
What? The trial is tomorrow, isn't it?
Well, I don't know the whole story. But apparently no one he's been talking to will take his case.
Oh, why not?
Mr. Edgeworth won't tell me. When you guys showed up, I figured he'd ask you to defend him.
Unfortunately not.
Well, pal, then you've got a job to do. Help out Mr. Edgeworth. Prove that badge you wear isn't just some fancy piece of metal. Prove it to me, pal. Show me you're an attorney.
You're an attorney? That's something different entirely. Stupid joke. It's a stupid joke. Don't laugh at that. Who was this witness?
Sorry, pal. That's confidential.
Let me cringe myself out of reality.
Anyway, the witness saw everything, apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow.
So they're the killer, right? Is there only that one witness?
Yep. It was pretty cold out on the lake last night.
Well, yeah, we're in the middle of December. In Japan? Question mark?
And it was Christmas Eve after all. Still, we're being thorough. You never know when you're going to turn up another witness. That's why we're here today, checking things out. So far, we're coming up empty.
Is it America? Okay.
Oh, it's Christmas today. I forgot.
Japanifornia? It's San Francisco.
What are you getting from me for Christmas, Nick?
Talk to Santa. That's your response? Thanks, Phoenix. Fuck. Can I examine anything here? Oops. The sign says Gourd Lake Nature Park. This place is full of families picnicking on the weekend.
No waterfall.
Not many picnickers come here for spiritual training, Maya. Says you, Phoenix. California. I feel winter's chill come from the bare leaf trees today. Sigh. What is it about winter that turns people into poets?
I don't know, but my toes are starting to feel numb.
Yes, my poetry has an effect on some people. Yes, I cause your heart to stop beating and for your appendages to go numb. Hang on, sorry. I have a message.
Since I have D&D tonight, I need to make sure that everyone will be in attendance.
Why, hello. Thank you. It's G Corey 13 for the follow. Thank you so much. Right in the middle of me checking a message. Cool. Yeah. All my players will be making it tonight. All right. Can I enter? Let me in? Let me in. Okay, I guess let's go back and talk to old Edgy Boy. Oh, what a cute emote. How are you now, Corey? Can't slide. What am I doing here? Let me in. I want in.
That badge! You're showing that to the wrong guy, pal. You guys feel that's what he needs.
Oh, gotcha. Okay. All right. So I gotta go to hearts for everyone. Hearts for everyone. Everyone put hearts in the chat. Your attorney's badge. Edward, let me defend you. Good one, right? But I'm not that hard up. Not yet. Phoenix adjusts himself.
What do you mean by that?
Me? Just a wet-behind-the-ears lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt? Never. Gotcha. Investigation says, oh, gotcha.
What?
Yeah, I was like, I don't have anything. I don't know what to do here, but okay, cool, we found it. Figured it out. My case is near hopeless, right? Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down. What? Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault that they lack confidence. After all, I think every single one of their clients declared guilty. I don't believe it. Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You in particular, I cannot ask to do this. Edward, this is really hard for me to ask. But you didn't do it, right? right? Think what you will. I have only one request. Huh? Stay out of this case.
Why? But Nick is trying to help you.
I know that. But I don't want your help, okay?
Why not?
Look, just go away and leave me alone.
Nick, Mr. Edward did it, didn't he?
Maya, let's go investigate elsewhere.
But Nick...
I'll be damned if I'm letting that hot piece of ass go to prison.
Is it true? No one will take Mr. Edward's case?
Yeah. He's a bit of a celebrity. If you defended him and lost, your reputation would be sure to suffer. What's more, the case against him is, well, it's pretty solid.
I suppose it would be if they have a witness.
Hey, pal, don't tell me you're going to turn your back on him, too. Remember the Steel Samurai case?
Yeah, it happened like 10 minutes ago, dude. Half an hour ago.
Mr. Edward hoped you get your client declared innocent.
I know. I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said.
What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You should have heard him talking about you after that trial. He kept on saying, right, over and over, scribbling it on the walls. I thought he was a loony.
Nick? I'm not sure that's a good sign.
Neither am I.
Why wouldn't he want your help? I don't get it.
Detective Gumshoe, sir!
What? Find something?
No, sir, not yet. But there was a call from the precinct. They want to hold an investigation. Fuck. They want to get, never mind, we're moving on.
A briefing? Right, I'm off. Oh, sorry, pal. I guess you heard. I gotta go. Any last things you want to ask me about before I head back?
About the autopsy report.
Well, yes. Do you have any information on the victim?
Sorry. They haven't worked up the autopsy report yet. I'm still waiting for it myself. Actually, say if you get the time, drop by the precinct. We can talk more there, pal.
You're not coming back, detective?
Probably not, pal.
So what should we do if we have something to talk to you about?
Ah, right. Here, I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Come down and see me anytime.
Direction to the police precinct. Detective. Oh, hey, Detective Gumshoe.
What?
We'd like to take a look around at the park. Can we talk? Fuck. Wasn't that much alcohol? Can we walk around?
Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission.
Rad.
You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy.
Yeah, they don't have time to think about not giving you information.
Right. Now let's get investigating.
Fucking another bird. Another bird. Public beach. Samurai dogs. Is that like samurai pizza cats?
Wowzers! This is Gourd Lake?
Wowzers, she says. Yup. What is it, 2005 game? That tracks. I'm not sure it warrants a wowzers, though.
Probably not. But hey, look at that snack stand.
Samurai dogs.
I want a samurai dog, please. I bet they're great.
I bet they're awful. With a name like Samurai Dog, how could they not be?
They're a little behind the times, though.
Jeepers creepers, yeah?
The kids are all into the Pink Princess now. I mean, like, you know?
Nope. There was a party here, huh?
Huh? Someone left poppers here. You know, you pull the string...
And it goes pop. Yeah, I know the ones. You see them a lot around New Year's. I mean, that's where they get the name, right? You don't call them bangers. They don't go bang.
Hey, Nick, they might be a clue. Let's take them.
Come on, admit it. You just want to pop them, right?
Was it that obvious?
Poppers. Sure. I suppose it could hurt. Huh? Where'd they go?
Into my pocket.
A classic party noisemaker. Pull the string, it goes bang. No, they go pop. We just discussed this. Not very clue-worthy. A line of plastic benches. I guess the idea is you buy a dog and eat it here. I doubt anyone... thought I saw a spider on my wall and I fucking panicked. I thought anyone would sit here and eat on a day like this. Except maybe Maya, if she had a samurai dog. A hot dog stand. It's closed. The Christmas fringe looks a little half-baked. The banner reads, Samurai Dogs. Somebody needs to redecorate. That was a lot of very short sentences all at once. Alright, let's see what else we got over here. The trash can is empty. At least the place is well maintained. Maintained? Yeah, the bird noise is the game. I hate it. There was a spider. Hey, Jave, how are you now? Huh, I almost didn't see that signpost. Left, Botox. Right, exit. Tree? Ugh. I have this painting, that I painted on my wall here to my left. And I've been noticing tiny spiders have been like crawling up beneath it and like hiding behind it. I've seen like 3 or 4 of them now. And it's really irritating.
Wow, Gourd Lake is really big.
Yeah.
Say, Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake?
Oh. Well, a long time ago they used to grow gourds here.
Whoa, no way! I was sure it's because the lake looked like a gourd when viewed from above. You know, like an hourglass shape.
Well, it is shaped like a gourd actually, but that's just a coincidence.
Oh, okay.
Anything else here? Okay. Can I go? Okay, cool. I can go further in. Hell yeah. I hate fur balls. I hate spiders. I hate spiders. Ugh, I hate them. The little angry person on the sign really gets me.
I like it here, Nick. Look, someone's camping.
They've got guts camping at the scene of a murder.
Hey, Nick. If they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murder.
That's true. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to them. Let's see what we got.
Hey, Nick.
What? Don't tell me you're hungry again.
No. I was just wondering why are camping pots and pans made of aluminum?
They didn't talk about that in any of the law books.
So there's no law saying they have to be made out of aluminum then.
I'm not having this conversation. There's food and some magazines on the sheets. I don't want to know what kind of magazines, mind you. It's a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. Highly allergic, my brother hated them. I hate spiders. I can't stand them. Fucking hate spiders. This SUV has seen better days. It's dented all over. I can't believe anyone would drive their car down here. Well, it's kind of the purpose of an SUV. The sign says no camping. Funny place to pitch your tent. Funny place to pick to pitch your tent.
Wait, what if the sign said no setting tents on fire?
I don't think they have signs like that.
Oh.
The trees grow quite thick here. Further back, the trees fade into the shadow where the sunlight can't reach them. Slide to the left. The camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. Almost like pictures when triggered by a noise. But I know, like, here's the thing. My policy is, like, if I see a spider out in the wild, that's fair game. They're out there. That's their domain. They're in my house. They don't belong.
Wow, cool.
Like, I'm fine with spiders out and around, like, outside my, like, outside and near my home, because I know they take care of other bugs. But do not enter my home. This is my domain. This is my realm. I see. Again, because I'm hell yeah. Fucking mowing lawns. Getting active. Radical.
Wow, cool. Let's try it out. Cough. Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not singing loud enough. Hey, I'm Nick. Nick.
Will you stop that?
Maybe it's broken?
Don't kick it. Maybe it isn't set to respond to voices?
Well, what then? These things?
The party poppers? She looks traumatized. Fuck, look at her.
Oh, it responded.
Yeah. Ah, whoa, hi, why, whoa. Oh boy, what kind of voice do you have? Get your hands off of Dad. Hey, you, get your hands off of Dad. What in the Sam Hill? Look at what you done now. There goes a whole roll of film.
Oh, what?
Sorry, it's nice I won't pay my bills. Y'all know how much a roll of that film costs?
I'll pay you back.
What were y'all thinking setting up a party pop in a place like this?
Well...
What? Don't try to play stupid with me just cause you think I'm some country bumpkin. Well, I mean, your vocabulary ain't helping you out, really. Yeah, I know how y'all Yanks think. I say those Southern folks talk with an exaggerated drawl. Why they must be dumb. Look, you said it, not me. Well, let me tell you, just cause I might be dumb don't mean we all are.
Nick, help.
And who are you now? Her chaperone? Yeah, no, rather, we're sort of friends. Just figure out what y'all gonna say and say it for the bejesus sake. God, I'd rather sit through one Papa's drawers and listen to you study all day. Ooh, boy. I guess we should pay her for the film. Welchie! Yes, ma'am. Please stop scaring my kidney. Second thought, I'll pay later.
I'm really sorry.
Who are you? What happened? Wow! I really need to find a better voice for her. It's just my voice with a fucking shitty southern accent. Can't you see I'm changing the film on camera here? Someone, I'm not naming any names, but someone used my whole roll.
Sorry.
That didn't work. I wonder if I have anything to show her that would get her attention. Your name? What can you say? Oh, never mind. Okay, I need to present something to her, apparently, huh? Gotta go, Trixie? Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Take care of yourself. This is my badge. Oh? Oh, badge supposed to be all shiny and impressive? You a cop or something? I'm a lawyer. What? Y'all ain't gonna try and pull one of them lawsuits on me over that film now. Cause I'll have y'all know I'm a fighter and I'll wrestle meaner looking things than you. No, that's not it at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place here on the lake. A murder? Sounds cool. Why did y'all say that in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything you like. Finally, some cooperation. You two, y'all can come out hiding now. I won't bite. Hard. Come to think of it, where did Maya get to?
Sorry. I was feeling a little overwhelmed. The culture gap and all.
Never you mind, honey. I can talk Yank for you if it, if it pleases you.
Thanks. I think I'll be okay.
Great then. I'm Lotta Hart, but y'all can call me Lotta. I'm here for photographing media showers for a research project. Mighty pleased to meet you. Lotta Hart, huh? Alright, what happened? Oh yeah, when was that murder anyway? I ain't seen much television lately. It happened late in the night on Christmas Eve. That's so. Christmas Eve. A man on a boat was shot. Did you see anything? Well, let me see. A boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one. Not sure, though. Is it the beginning of this trial? We got an hour and 15 till we get there. Y'all gotta remember, I've been watching this here lake for a good 3 days now. I seen enough boats to choke a mule. Kinda hard to remember which I seen when.
So, what is it you do, Lotta?
Huh? Me? Y'all don't really want to know that, do you? Actually, I'm a research student at Country U, right in the heart of the heartland.
Wow, neat.
Neat, she says.
Nick, she's a research student at a university. Country U.
So I hear.
So when did you come up here?
Let me see. I guess it was about 3 days ago. What are you photographing? Didn't I tell y'all that already? Meteors. Yep, meteor showers. Falling stars? No, she's a monster hunter. She's your home. Cryptids. Ooh, find out about you. You know cryptids on value.
That's quite a camera. That's quite a camera you have.
There. Y'all better know it. It's German made. Genuine Solingen. Solingen. Whatever. Solingen? Solingen. I don't know. I can't pronounce it. Isn't that where they make knives? Is it? I don't know.
So what's the device you have stuck to the camera?
Huh? Device?
Your camera went off all by itself when I fired my party popper.
Oh, that mic triggers a shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. It's programmed to pick. Oh, okay. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now.
Programmable camera? Neat!
What is camera? So there should have been photos. If there's a gunshot, party poppers, gunshot. Okay. Anything else you got? Nope.
All right, I'm gone.
Oh, excuse me. Fuck. All right, let's go to the boat rental shop.
Nick, what is this place?
Boat rental shop. Closed for Christmas, it seems. I guess a murder taking place on one of the boats won't be good for business either.
Boats? I've never ridden on a boat.
Really? Well, how about we go out on one when the travel's finished? It's just so long. Yeah.
Hey, good idea. You bet.
All right. Well, I guess let's just do a little investigation. There's some boats floating at the dock. Was one of these boats used for the murder, I wonder?
Nick.
Huh?
I changed my mind. I don't really want to go for a boat ride.
Really? A small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone is around. They're probably closed because it's Christmas. Is that it? There's more forest off that way. I doubt I'd find any helpful clues in there. And you ain't got anything for me. Here's let's look at the camera again. This camera's registered from the noise, but only responds to loud noises, like a party popper. Or a gunshot. Alright, Lotta's looks like a fish. She's got eyes on like opposite sides of her head. Alright, let's get over to, I guess, the precinct is the only other place we got left to go. Criminal Affairs Department. Or the CAD. Oh, look at that fucking loser back there. What the fuck is that thing? That thing's horrific. The little creature to the fucking left of the dude, right of us. That thing is so scary. I hate it.
Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here.
Something. Hey, what kind of voice do you have? Yeah, something wrong, miss. Turning yourself in? Okay, what did you do? Shoplifting, larceny, public indecency. Public indecency?
No! None of those things. We're looking for Detective Gumshoe. Is he around?
Gumshoe? Oh yeah, he's in a meeting right now. I don't think he'll be out for any time soon.
Okay, we'll come back.
You do that. Oh, and go straight home and stay out of trouble. No more shoplifting, you got that?
Do I look like a criminal or something?
A little bit. Just a bit. These are the detectives' desks. There are computers and files in each one. Funny, they're a lot tidier than I expected. I guess the detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desks. Oh, excuse me. What the fuck is this thing? Hey, is that the police department's mascot? That's a mascot? That's awful! Change it immediately! That's the blue badger. It was my idea. I made it. It's my mascot. I see. How nice. I'll give him a sign. I'll give him a signed mascot of the Criminal Affairs Department. It's the last thing I do. Good luck with that, because it's awful. It's horrible. This must be the chief of the detectives here. He's glued to his computer screen. What? Gord Lake? Gordy's sighted. I don't believe it. Shouldn't you be reading something more important? A poster of a female police officer. Wait, no, that's the latest Babes in Uniform calendar. My bad. Get rid of that immediately. Hi, you. What do you got? I'm only one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. Mumbling, see, no, should be crying. Break and spit it out, you little scumbag. You must be doing image training for interrogations. Oh shit. Edward got anything for me? Oop. Cord Lake got anything for me? Oops, I meant to go to the woods. What do I got? So I got this camera. If I present this to her? Lotta? Yeah? So your camera, it triggers on loud explosion noises? Yep. Actually, the victim of the case we're researching, he was shot with a pistol. Pistol? Right. Now, wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to our party popper? I guess it would. Your camera didn't get a picture of the murder, did it? Hey! Y'all pretty bright. Huh? I see what you're saying. Tell you what, I'll have a look-see at my film. It would have been a photo taken late last night. I checked them once, don't remember if there was anything on them though. But what if I got something? I could be witness to a genuine murder. Yeah! I'll go check that film. Y'all come back now, you hear? She went inside her SUV. Did she? I didn't see anything. I guess we should come back later. Great. Boat rental? Perhaps. Nope. Okay. Maybe we go back to the precinct? I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm gonna go check the precinct. See, maybe the detective's out. Maybe he is. I don't know. Maybe he's not. Oop, we got a thing. He's probably out now. I guess they're still in a meeting.
I'm coming now, pal.
Detective Gumshoe!
Yeah, we just finished the meeting, for better or for worse.
I get the feeling we're in for some bad news. All right, what's up?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't know if you can hear that. Oh, that's a good one. Oh, boy. Okay, the victim. Do you hear anything about the victim yet? No, still can't ID him.
Has Mr. Edward said anything?
Not a word.
All right, about the meeting. So, how did the meeting go?
I can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer.
True.
You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's human like you or me. Still, I get the feeling that if he'd done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding. Just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone see that?
So they think that Mr. Edward did it?
Well, the trial's starting tomorrow, as scheduled.
I see.
Hey, in the end, you did tell us about the meeting.
Don't go telling anyone else, pal.
Yes, sir.
And, do me a favor. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs help, and you're the ones to help him. I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us.
Thanks, Detective Gumshoe.
With pride, yeah. He'd fucking shouted from the rooftops, I killed a man.
Detective Gumshoe. How come you trust Mr. Edward so much?
Well, I think that was obvious. We got a strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other, and that's how it works.
Working relationship?
They're boning.
See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty every time. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times, but there's a reason. He trusts their investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. We've got to earn that trust and places in us.
I see.
Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust, and you have my word on that.
Okay.
I was wondering, did you ever get that autopsy report?
Oh, that? Yeah, I made a copy for you.
Autopsy report, time of death, sometime on the 24th or 25th. Cause, 1 bullet shot to the heart. Damn. Thank you.
Nick,
Huh?
can you show me that photo of the victim?
Hang on, let me get rid of my face. Sorry, I was yawning also.
Face.
Someone you know?
I don't know. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago.
Alright. Well, thanks, bud. Let's go back to Gourd Lake. See if, Lotta's done with her bullshit. Hey, y'all!
Lotta!
Wait up a sec. We got bingo.
Bingo?
Bingbot. I automatic camera took 2 pictures last night.
Hey!
This is them. Take a look. Jeez. Wait.
See?
He's shooting with that pistol. It looks like that. Yes. Fuck.
But you can't really tell who that is shooting.
Yeah, well, there was enough fog out there last night to strangle a bullfrog. But, you know, seeing these photos reminded me of something.
What?
I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness.
What?
What? Hang on. Are you serious? Of course. How do you Wait, hang on. Time out. You fucking... Wait, why did you not tell us earlier? How do you forget? Never mind. Y'all reckon I should tell the cops? I reckon so. I reckon so. What's that? Nah, don't y'all go trying to mock my accent. I'm a sensitive lady. Hey, so I'm off to talk to the cops. Y'all can have this photo. Later. Wait, Lotta. What? Can't y'all see I'm kind of busy? You said there are 2 photos. Tell us what you saw too, please. Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice, and that means the cops. I'd sooner eat the south side of a northbound skunk to tell you. Wow, gross.
Lotta?
Don't let it get your skivvies in a bunch. Hey, Bunny, how are you now? Welcome to the street. We're doing all right. We finished trial 3. We're investigating the first part of trial 4. It's going all right. Getting tired. Don't let it get your skivvies in a bunch. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Oh, what's it the other way around? Ah, no matter. I'm gone. Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying. Hot darn. Hot damn.
She left. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick?
Well, if she saw something, there's not much we can do about it. The question is, what exactly did she see? I guess we'll find out in the trial tomorrow. Blank photo. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Oh, cool. We get a thing here. Hello?
Looks like the police have given up their interview.
Hey. Why? All right, sure.
Nick! I think Santa's mad at you!
Long time no see, Nick.
Nick? You know Santa? Wow. Nick and Saint Nick. Hey, I see the connection!
Don't be ridiculous. Dude, is it Larry? Yeah. Larry? What are you doing here?
Isn't it obvious? I'm working my day job.
I forgot Larry's voice.
I sell samurai dogs. Want one? Gotta get money for dates, you know. My girl, Fiance. Deserves the best.
Fiance? Not another model, I hope.
Oh, Fiance's a fine, fine woman, Nick. It was her idea that I wear this costume. She was all, you go, girlfriend, you know? She bought this costume for me.
She's got some weird kinks, my man. That's great, Larry.
Wow! a Santa costume. She must be really nice.
Whoa, cute.
Nick, who's she?
She's not your... Not my... what? No, she's not. It's gotta be the butts. That's fair.
I'm his partner, Maya Faye. I'm, the little sister.
Sister? Wow, Nick, must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of a little sister.
No, I'm not Nick's sister. I'm my older sister's little sister.
Huh, sounds great.
He just doesn't, he doesn't get it. Don't worry about it, he's not listening. He's just gone, he's not here. What the fuck? What? Hey Larry, there was a murder here last night. And since you work here, have you heard anything?
Nick, you're wasting your time. He's an idiot. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with Fiancé, obviously. He wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold. Ooh.
I think what you just said caught him off guard, Maya.
No, it's just... Fiancé's not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot.
Model. I knew it. Well, anyway, there was a murder here on the lake. Trials tomorrow.
Neat.
Neat, he says. The defendant is Edgeworth. Miles Edgeworth.
Oh, your former lover?
Nick? How would Larry know Edgeworth?
Whoa, Nick? You don't mean that Miles Edgeworth? Old Edgy?
Oh, that's his actual nickname. Okay, yeah, he's a murder suspect.
Whoa, murder?
Huh? You know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry?
Yeah, of course. Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school.
What? Tell me about the dogs.
Huh? Oh, you mean the samurai dogs?
Well, why are they samurai dogs?
This poor dude is just an idiot.
I mean, they kind of look gourd-shaped.
Well, originally they were gourd dogs. You know, like guard dogs.
Ouch.
The samurai thing was Kiance's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know. She's all change the name and you go, girlfriend. She made me that banner. Man, the kids can't get enough of those samurai dogs.
Something about that just seems wrong.
Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake. What with the big news?
The big news?
Yeah, Gordy.
Gordy?
This is just gonna be like a cycle of bullshit from talking to Larry.
So, Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry?
Yeah, Nick, him, and I used to hang out all the time.
Wow, I never knew.
Don't get me wrong, he's always been kind of a stick in the mud. Studying all the time, trying to be like his father. Whatever that means.
Like his father?
Hey, a bot!
Fuck off, bot! Bot's dead.
Yeah, Edgy's pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day.
Robocide.
Wow. Wait, you said defense lawyer?
Yeah,
Wait a second! But Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney.
I didn't say that right.
Prosecuting attorney.
what? Edgy's got a proboscis on his knee?
No, you fucking moron! He's a prosecuting attorney! That's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer.
What? Go figure. He always used to talk about defending the weak who were unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on and on about man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. I wonder what changed his mind, though. Do you know more? Do you know Nick?
Nick?
Oh. The relationship thickens.
What's Gordy?
Huh? You mean you don't know? It's here in this very lake, a giant mysterious monster. Gordy!
Monster?
Yeah. Check it out. This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo.
Wow, it's really real.
You went through his edgy teenager face. Fuck.
Nick, a monster, a real monster.
It looks like a sock puppet. Yeah. It's probably just a log or something. Right? Hey, there's a quote here from the person who took the photo. What's this? I set the camera to automatic, and when we got into the frame, I heard a loud bang, like an explosion. Followed by the sound of something slipping into the water.
I wish I could have seen it.
Why would there be a sound like an explosion? Larry, can I borrow this article from you?
Sure, no problem. I thought it'd be $1 million.
1 million?
Grow up, Larry. 40 article. Alright, anything at the boat rental shop now? No. Very odd. That's real weird.
Not a gumshoe in sight.
If you're looking for Detective Gumshoe, he's in the questioning room. Apparently an important witness turned up. He'll be in there a while.
A lot of heart. It has to be.
Uh-oh. This is making me think about this all. It's definitely not as clean as... Yeah, right, I see. There's some really fucky shit happening. Detectives, and one looks like himself. Drab clothes, right into the target's field of vision. He's doing training. There we go. What is it?
Oh, nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Could you show me that autopsy report once more? Hey, I remember now. This guy. He's a lawyer that was at the office Mia worked at. I met him once when I went there to hang out with Sis.
That office? Wait. You mean Grossberg's office?
Right, that guy.
That was the last time I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him, for old time's sake. Grossberg? They never retrieved that painting, though, huh? That old familiar clearing of the throat.
Your me is something, are you not?
I was her understudy, yes, Phoenix Wright.
And you hear me is something too, are you not?
Her little sister, yes.
You've grown. You've come to look a lot like your sister, you know. Takes me back. The days of my youth, like the scent of fresh lemon. You see?
Mr. Grossberg, sir?
Yes, I beg your pardon. Of course, you came here to discuss something. What is it then? Something the matter? I have a mustache and tiny glasses.
There was a murder last night.
A murder?
You haven't heard?
I just got up, you see.
Fucking living the dream. Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol. Allegedly.
Edgeworth, what? Who did he shoot?
Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown.
This is terrible news indeed.
I guess he hadn't heard anything. Odd. Mr. Grossberg, whatever happened to that painting?
Oh, yes. I do not think I shall ever be coming back home to this office. I can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it's my just desserts. Old bitter desserts. Strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before.
Did you remember?
He was a lawyer here in my office. That's Hammond. Robert Hammond.
Okay, what's that a joke on?
Mr. Hammond?
And you say that the man Miles Edgeworth shot?
Yeah? Yeah? Who is this Hammond guy anyway? I don't know what's happening anymore. anymore. I don't know what's going on.
Mr. Hammond, he was the defense attorney in that case.
Rob Hammy. Good old Rob Hammy. We met him.
That case? Great, now we're being vague, like in Danganronpa again.
Yes, the DL6 incident.
DL6? Why does that sound so familiar?
Perhaps you remember.
I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial for Mina's murder.
That was the incident where the police were so at a loss they used a spirit medium.
Wait, you don't mean... Is that medium my mother?
Yes, my dear. The spirit medium Misty Fay, your mother, contacted the spirit of the victim. But the case was a loss. No conviction was made. The DO6 incident! Yes. Happened 15 years ago. Strange case indeed. They never caught the criminal.
Or they never caught the criminal, right?
Correct! Misty Fay used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. Mr. Hammond won the case and the suspect was declared innocent.
Replaced by my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grossberg?
Yeah, yes, quite.
Thank you.
No, please don't mention it.
DL6. Never thought I'd hear that name again.
But wait, what does that case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth?
There's nothing to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth.
Shit, really? Fuck.
What? His father?
If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Tell him this, after he'll talk to you.
This is a photograph of my mother.
The plot thickens. The plot gets very thick. It's like a pudding. Pudding plot.
I don't know what I'm saying anymore. What's this? I was hoping you'd gotten my message the first time. Edgeworth, what about your defense?
It's no concern of yours.
Guess he hasn't found anyone yet. Hey, I got a picture. Look at this photograph. Edgeworth, it's only been a matter of hours since you last visited, yet you've made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit it, I'm impressed, right? Have I, CG? I feel like this is taking me forever. It's taking me an hour and 15 minutes, almost an hour and 15 minutes to get to this point. You're always single-minded in your work, though. When you start on something, you always see it through, don't you? About the DL6 incident. Right, DL6. I want you to find out about it. That is why I refused your offer to defend me. I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. I just wanted to keep you away from DL6. So, do you still think it would have been better for me to stay away? I don't know. But I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you like, and I will answer to the best of my abilities.
Hey, we cracked the eggshell.
The DO6 incident was when my father died. Right before my eyes. He was shot and killed, and I saw it all. My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, a suspect was arrested, a man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. There was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name. And Hammond is the victim in the Gourd... and Hammond is the victim in the Gourd Lake murder?
This 7-hour trip, fuck.
Correct.
What? That spirit medium. That was my mom.
That's my dad. My dad told me.
What? You mean you're... It's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end, and now... this. About to end? The DO6 incident happened 15 years ago. gosh. That's horrific, CG. Oh no! 15 years ago, on December 28th.
December 28th?
The statute of limitations on the case runs out in 3 days. What?
Nick, what does that mean?
When a case's statute of limitations runs out, legally the case never happened. 3 days from now, DL6 will be closed. Forever. 15 years for a statute of limitations? Fuck.
What happened to the suspect? The one who got off innocent?
I don't know. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now. I guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. Case 5 is notorious to my knowledge. It was added to the game in the DS. Oh, interesting. That's interesting.
That it wasn't in like the base game.
It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case.
So, was your father a lawyer?
He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently.
So you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps.
I'd rather not talk about it. Sure. Sure thing, bud. Alright, Who would have thought that there'd be a photo? Edgeworth. Did you shoot him? What do you think, Wright? I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone, no.
So you didn't shoot him?
No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Right. It pains me to ask you this now.
I know! You wanted to defend you!
Yes, I was getting to that child. Will you? Of course we won't. Of course we will, fuck. Who could have guessed this day would come? Not me. This is my chance to finally pay you back.
Pay him back?
Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you. Never mind. I guess you don't really need to know. Oh? My letter of request. Please give it to Detective Gumption. Hey! Well, I guess we should... What's that?
Earthquake? Nick! It's a big one! What? It's coming down. Whew. That was scary.
Huh? Where's Edgeworth?
There! He's on the floor in the ball, shivering. I guess he doesn't do well with earthquakes.
That means he definitely wouldn't do well in a boat. I've heard of running, but curling up in a ball?
Well, I guess we're done. Mr. Edward doesn't seem like he's going to stand up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick.
Sure. Yeah, right. We have to give Edgeworth's letter of request to Detective Gumshoe. Yeah, okay. So he definitely wouldn't do well in a boat then. What? Fuck, hi, buddy!
What's going on here?
What's wrong, Detective?
This wild lady comes in here just a while ago. Says she came to talk to y'all after hearing about what Mr. Wright had to say. What's this all about, pal?
A lot of heart.
Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edward a testing, pal?
No, not at all. Just, I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. I can't go around covering up evidence.
You trying to say something about the way I do my job?
Little bit. Little bit. No, sir. Just the image of Edgeworth on the floor in a ball, yeah. Just soft whimpering. Just look what I got.
Hey, you did it, pal. Glad I waited till the last minute to file those papers. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you.
Thanks, Detective. Well, see you in court tomorrow then.
Good luck, pal. Hey, just feel that earthquake a little while back. I was worried. It was scary.
Worried? We're fine. I've lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty used to it by now.
Oh, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth.
Oh, right. He did seem to overreact a little, now that you mention it.
Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm going to go check on him. You two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later.
Later.
I wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes.
He was never that scared of them when he was in school. again, I only really got to know him in 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. To be continued. Hey, we're gonna start the trial up. Fuck. Finally. Lemonade. All right, trial time. December 26th, 9:44 a.m. Karma? His mother was an earthquake. That's right, Manfred von Karma. He's the best prosecutor there is. He hasn't lost a case in his 40-year career. He's a god of prosecution, Wright. A god!
Not a single case?
He'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. Anything. Now there's someone else I know, Edward. You don't understand. I mean, he'll really do anything. Manfred von Karma is a man to be feared. It's quite a claim coming from someone who forges evidence. Yikes! Yikers! He taught me what it really means to prosecute. What? Just picture a prosecutor as vicious as me, multiplied by a factor of 10.
So was he your teacher then, Mr. Edgeworth?
Something like that.
And now he's trying to get you found guilty? What a creep! Oh, wait. Maybe he's planning on losing on purpose to help you out.
Not a chance. He hasn't lost once in 40 years. 40 years! He's as ruthless as me, times 20.
That's pretty ruthless.
Like I said, he's a god among prosecutors. I guess it's something like Mia who... I guess that's something like Mia was to me. Speaking of Mia... Maya?
Uh-huh.
You could really be using Mia's help right now, don't you think?
Oh. I can't. Sorry, I tried. I really tried, but I couldn't reach.
You couldn't reach?
We couldn't make a connection. I think it's because I haven't been training. My powers are weak again.
Man, what bad timing.
I'm really sorry. I'll try my best.
I hope so. Fuck! You're really dropping the ball here, Maya. What are you whispering about? Oh, it's nothing. Well, it's time. Let's head in. Don't. We were talking about ghosts or spirits. Well, what do you mean? Well, that's crazy talk. Oh, what kind of voice are you gonna have? Oh no. The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Oh, Mr. Von Karma, is the prosecution ready?
I mean, it's just gonna be Edward's voice.
You seriously think that I would stand here, were I not completely prepared?
I guess it's a little different.
I'm right, I apologize.
He's even got the judge scared.
Please. Decisive evidence. A decisive witness. What else could possibly be required? Nothing of process will file. The prosecution may call for witness.
What's with this guy? Is he royalty or something?
How am I supposed to fight against this?
I call the detective in charge of this case, Detective Dick Gumshoe.
Okay, Gumshoe's first. Let's see how this goes. Oh, we're in the trial now, baby.
Describe the incident. Now! Yes, sir.
Detective Gumshoe looks nervous.
Please take a look at the map. The murder happened late Christmas Eve around midnight. And there was one boat in the very middle of the lake.
Contrast this looks, does it? I figured you would have like a deep... I mean, like... I can't do like a German accent. So, like, I would give him a German accent, but I can't. So... We're kind of just stuck with generic deep voice. Yeah, no, CG, I don't have range. In case y'all haven't noticed at this point, I do not have range.
There's one boat in the very middle of the lake. There were two men on the boat. Now, there happened to be a woman camping here in the area on the edge of the lake. At 12:10 a.m., she heard two pistol shots. Then the boat started to move. She went toward the boat rental shop.
ahead, map. Okay, cool, red.
Testify to the court about the arrest. Now!
Oh, wait, Mr. Falcone.
Yes.
I'm the one that's supposed to be handling this.
Wrong. There's only one thing you need to do here. You will slam down your gavel and say the word guilty. That is your role.
Yes, of course, quite right.
No, he's not.
Gumshoe von Carmen Edward. Yep, nope, they're all the same.
Alright.
A man called in the station about 30 minutes after midnight.
Okay, who's this man?
He headed to the scene of the crime as fast as we could. That's where we found Mr. Edward. Now, I didn't suspect him of anything at all, but the next morning, a body was found in the lake. So we had to arrest Mr. Edward.
Okay. Okay.
I swear right.
Begin your cross-examination, attorney. Now!
Alright, a man. You received a call from a man?
Yep.
But you said there was a woman camping there. She was the one who heard the 2 gunshots, right?
Jeezy Pete's. That was terrifying! So it really is just super deep. That woman and the... I can't do it. I can't get that deep. That woman and the man who called her in the report are 2 different people, obviously.
Different people?
There were 2 witnesses. 2 witnesses. Their testimonies were quite similar, however. Today, I've summoned the one who was camping.
The woman who was camping. A lot of heart.
What happened next, detective?
How long was it between receiving a report and your arrival at the lake?
Yeah, well, I'd say it was about 3 minutes. That's pretty fast. That's real fucking fast. Our motto for the month is get there quick.
That's so scary. It's so scary.
Detective, you refrain from casually revealing department secrets.
Yes, sir. Sorry, sir.
I look forward to your next year's salary review.
So much to look forward to these days.
This is no time for dejected daydreaming. Continue.
Yes, sir.
Mr. Edgeworth? What was Mr. Edgeworth like when you saw him then?
Well, from what I saw, he looked pretty relaxed. Not like a murderer at all, really.
Detective, the court requires the facts, not your opinion. How many years have you been on the force? Facts only, detective. Hard, cold, objective facts.
Yes, sir.
Man, he's got his share of objections. Why didn't you think he was suspicious?
Yeah, you should know. We have a deep, trusting relationship with the prosecutors.
Detective, the court isn't interested in your musics. Deep, trusting poppycock. I never heard so many flippant comments from an active detective from the force.
She doesn't look so good.
Continue now.
Did you find any clues on the body?
A single bullet was recovered from the body. He was shot through the heart. And you're to blame.
Failure. Judge, here's the bullet. It didn't strike bones shaped as well preserved.
Pistol bolt. A .22 caliber pistol. Okay. Why is that?
Oh, we found the murder weapon in the boat.
Beaner. Yeah, right? The murder weapon?
A pistol.
Detective Thompson. There's a vital piece of information. Please reply to...
I'm right. Sorry, Your Honor.
Was decisive evidence. What about the pistol made it decisive evidence?
Just...
He has the same evil laugh as Edgeworth.
There were fingerprints on the pistol found at the boat. They were clear fingerprints from Edward's right hand.
What?
Order! So, Mr. Edwards' fingerprint was found on the murder weapon? Yes, Your Honor. Judge, this is the weapon in question.
Aha! Fired 3 times. Interesting. Wait, how do we... Okay.
Members of the court, we now have the pistol used in the murder and the bullet found in the body. Detective? Yes, sir? Was the bullet found in the body fired from this pistol? Yes, the ballistic markings on the bullet match the pistol.
Hey, Nick. What does he mean, ballistic markings?
Shocking! To imagine someone here does not know something as basic as ballistic markings.
Nick, he's glaring at me.
Very well, I'll explain. Actually, Judge, you do it. Ballistic markings are like the fingerprints of a gun. The barrel leaves distinctive marks on each bullet it fires. You can examine these ballistic fingerprints to see which gun fired the shot. It's quite accurate. Indeed. This leads to one inevitable conclusion. The bullet found in the victim's heart was, without a doubt, fired from this pistol. This pistol, which, as you may recall, was covered with the defendant's own fingerprints.
This is bad. This makes it look like Edward did it.
Well, Judge, I'm afraid for more decisive this. Honestly, I could clarify it at this point. You wish to hear the witness speak, no doubt? Very well. I am somewhat fatigued, and so I will take a brief break. I will call my witness after the recess, which will last 10 minutes. Judge! Yes? What are you doing? A 10-minute recess, now! What time? Just bang your flimsy gavel and get on with it, man! Yes! This court will take a 10-minute recess.
Who's running this court anyway? Oh, fuck me. The judge's whip, right? Edward, what's going on here? Your fingerprints were on the murder weapon. And that foggy photo makes one thing clear. The only one who could have shot the man was the person in the photo. True. Was that you in the boat?
Yes, it was me.
What?
But you must believe me, I didn't shoot him.
Then who did?
I don't know.
You don't know. Were you right there?
I heard a gunshot from very close by. Then the other man fell from the boat. I can't say why, but I thought at the time that he had shot himself.
You mean it was a suicide?
That's the only explanation I can come up with.
Huh. How am I going to convince anyone of that? Say, Maya,
Huh? What?
any progress with Mia?
Oh, sorry. It's no good. Ugh. I know. I'm no good for anything, am I, Nick?
Yeah, it's fucking right, Maya.
If I can't call my sister, I might as well not be here, right?
No, I need you here. No, of course not, I need you here. I can see you're always trying to help out. Even if you don't actually help, it's the thought that counts, right?
It's okay, Nick. You don't have to make me feel better. I don't know anything about trials or defense. What's more, I'm a spirit medium who can't even contact spirits.
Yeah, right. The other options are fucking brutal. Oh, everyone has their off days. I mean, I've just been getting lucky lately. But you never know when my luck is going to run out.
Really?
Whoa, right? Don't jinx this case any more than it already is. It's bad for my heart.
Oh? Oh! Sorry. Whoops. Disappointed parent, that's just how I exist.
Mr. Von Kamp, I'll call you witness. Yes. Will Miss Lotta Hart take the stand? Lotta Hart, you are a research student at a university.
That I am.
Good. Begin by telling us what you saw the night of the incident. And don't add anything trivial or subjective. Understand?
Y'all need to learn some manners.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Understand?
Yeah, I understand. I understand.
Very well. Now testimony, please.
All right, what you got, Lotta? It's getting cloudy out. Might rain soon. It's Christmas Eve, just after midnight, I reckon. I was in my car. I heard this bang came up from the lake. When I looked out the window, I saw two gents in a boat. Then there was another bang. There wasn't anything on the lake but that boat.
Enough.
Huh?
Judge, she happened to take a photo of the incident. This is that photo, accepted as evidence. Well, this is a surprise. This looks like the very moment of the murder. Order! I'm removed from this courtroom if I do not have the order immediately. As the witness testified, she looked at the lake where she heard the shot. There were no other boats on that lake. So the man in the boat with the victim must have been the one who shot him. Yes, it was the defendant, Miles Edgeworth. Order! I will have order! Well, Judge? The evidence is decisive. I have heard the right about this case. Very well, the court finds the defendant.
Yeah, hold the fuck on! Wait, Your Honor! I haven't cross-examined the witness yet!
A cross-examination? We have photographic proof. What question can there possibly be? This photo is worth 1,000 words, and they all read guilty. You lose.
Fuck you! Fuck you, I fucking hate this guy.
Or do you claim to have found a contradiction in her testimony?
Yeah, I damn right fucking do, you piece of shit!
Very well. If you have to, you may cross-examine the witness. You will only flounder and ask meaningless questions. You will fail to find anything. And then I will have you held in contempt of court.
Nick? Contempt?
Contempt of court, you know?
I guess I understand. Well, what are you going to do? Do you really think there was a contradiction? In fact,
I think there was.
I think I noticed one little thing.
wow, I'm impressed, Nick. I didn't notice anything. Right, let's take him on.
Yeah, I got a bad feeling about this. I understand. I will cross-examine the witness.
Tisk. Very well. I play for this like this wasn't a waste of time.
Alright. Just after midnight, you say? In other words, it was no longer Christmas Eve, but Christmas Day.
Huh? Yeah, well, yes.
I know you want to find contradictions, but really... Witness continue testimony.
Were you watching the very moment the shot rang out?
Well, yeah, sure.
You're asking meaningless questions. Meaningless. Contradictions, Mr. Wright, not meaningless babble.
I think I hate you. I fucking agree. He's trying to keep me from talking to the witness. To what end? So you weren't looking at the lake at that time?
Nope. I looked after I heard that noise.
She said that already. I asked you to find contradictions, not leisurely chat with the witness.
God, this guy's pissing me off. Why were you camping there anyway?
I'm a research student at my university. I was taking pictures to use in my research.
What research? This all sounds suspicious. Miss Hart, could you be more specific about your research?
What does the witness's motive in camping by the lake have to do with this case? The answer is nothing. I object to this line of questioning. Objection sustained. Wait, now I'm the one who says that. Well, then say it already. Objection sustained.
Thanks for nothing, Your Honor. Okay. Why were there two shots? That doesn't make any sense. Could you clearly see the two men?
Just look at the picture. Clear enough for you?
Let's press. Fuck it. Why not? Wait a second. I wasn't asking you about the photo. I was asking if you saw the two men. Yeah. Well, of course.
The witnesses testified that she saw them. There's also a photo. You'd best look elsewhere for your precious contradictions.
He jumped in quick. He's hiding something. Are you sure about that? Yeah, sure as a country gal can be. That sounds pretty sure. How come you're so sure? Well, heck, I scanned the whole lake. Scanned the whole lake? It almost sounds like she was more interested in the lake than the boat. Miss Hart, you...
Mr. Wright, the witnesses answered the question in full. No need for further questions. Objection sustained. Sustained! Yes, of course.
Great.
Enough. I think we've heard all we need to hear, Mr. Wright. It seems you are unable to find a contradiction in the testimony worth noting.
But, Your Honor...
You keep your promise. Mr. Wright, I'm afraid that I will have to penalize any further outbursts by holding you in contempt of court. If that happens, you'll have to leave the courtroom immediately. Understood?
Uh-huh.
Nick? This testimony is fishy, Nick. Real fishy.
I know what you mean. But if I can't see anything, what can I do?
I believe we'll call whatever necessary to make a decision. Then pass your judgment. Very well. Mr. Miles Edgeworth, please take the stand. Who was that?
It was me.
Maya?
Something wrong? Do you need to use the facilities?
No, I do not. Lotta Hart, your testimony stinks. It's unclear whether you were actually looking at the lake. It's highly doubtful that you actually saw Mr. Edgeworth. Tell us the truth. This is a matter of life or death. Did you really clearly see Mr. Edgeworth that night? Did you see him fire that pistol?
You will stand down. The court does not acknowledge the defense's outburst.
Answer me, Lotta.
What's the big deal treating me like some kind of criminal? I saw him, I swear, I saw Edgeworth.
Enough! Judge, declare the defense in contempt of court. Yes, of course. I'm sorry, but you were born. Guard, escort Mr. Wright out of the court. He is in contempt of court and must leave.
No. Wait. Who says it?
I was the one who made the outburst, Your Honor. Nick is innocent.
Huh. What's the difference? All that remains is before the guilty verdict to be declared.
This is fucking irritating. This is fucking annoying.
Isn't that right, Mr. Phoenix, right?
Wrong.
What?
Did you hear what Miss Hart just said? She said she clearly saw Mr. Edgeworth. There's no way you can see it. Yeah, the photos, you can't see shit in that photo. That was not in the testimony. That changes her testimony, and I have a right to cross-examine her again.
Order! 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 You're in contempt of court. Too late for wild claims. Judge, sustain my objection. I'm sorry, Mr. Von Kammer, but I can't. What? Miss Hart has made a new testimony. The defense does not have a right to cross. Does have a right to cover such together on my ground. But he's in contempt of court.
No, I am.
No, you're in contempt! Fuck you!
If you're going to arrest someone, arrest me.
Very well. My okay. You will leave the courtroom immediately.
Nick,
Good luck!
I did what I could. You have to do the rest. Good luck.
Fucking Maya! This is fucking annoying. This is just irritating is what this is.
I care not for this melodrama. Listen well, Mr. Wright. I do not tolerate badgering of my witnesses.
I'm running out of time. I'd better find a contradiction here or else.
Mr. Wright, begin your cross-examination.
Okay. Clear as day, the man in the boat was Mr. Edgeworth. Can I press this? I mean, you can't see shit in this photo. Chat, can I press this again? Or will they get all shitty about it? That's true, I can't save. I might save this, because this is fucking annoying. Pressing is still free real estate. Okay. I'm gonna press again. I'll save and I'll press and see what fucking happens. Well, what about the other man?
You cannot expect me to let them blindly ignore your promise, Mr. Wright. I believe you claimed there was a contradiction in the witness's testimony. Well, find it. If you can.
Okay, so yeah. Damn. Okay, that's it? Uh-oh. I don't know if I can find anything in that. But I can't squander Maya's efforts either. Alright. I want to look at this again. Okay. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, you can't see shit in this. Got you. Got you, Miss Hart. Finally. What? You got what? You can't see shit. Look at this photograph. The photo I took? The very same. There's something I want you to see in this photo. It's quite clearly visible. The fog, Miss Hart. So? This picture was taken with professional, high-quality film, correct? Yet even it could not capture the faces of the men on the boat. Yet you claim you saw Mr. Edgeworth. How? What? It doesn't matter. I'm fine right now, Recursive. I imagine... I'm fine, I only lost one. Or two, I guess, technically.
That's why I told her not to say that in her testimony. Please.
Yet now she has said it, Mr. Von Karma. How could you possibly see Mr. Edward? Explain yourself.
Mr. Hart? Miss Hart?
What?
Produce you the front of that right?
Of course, I said I could. I meant I could.
Then please satisfy us the circumstances of your sighting.
I did it. I finally found a hole in Von Karma's carefully vague testimony. Oh, great. You're right. It was a cold night and the fog was thick as grit. So once I was finished setting up my camera, I got back in the car. Still, I brought my binoculars with me. When I heard that noise out on the lake, I looked with my binoculars. See, no problem.
You use binoculars? Very well. You may be getting closer to the names, right?
This one better be good. Edward was seen. Binoculars aren't gonna fucking help with fog.
Do I have anything?
Except, it bothers me that they said, hey, yeah, there were 2 shots, but it clearly said that there were 3, it was fired 3 times. It annoys me that we haven't addressed that yet. I'm gonna save here. I'm gonna do some save scumming because this is fucking annoying. I don't know if pressing's gonna fuck with me here. So, how could you see Edgeworth? Now just hold your horses for a second. You hasty Yankee types never find a gal where I'm from. Nobody loves to see. Fuck, Judge, jeez. Back in my car, right? Okay. Your camera? Yeah, it's got an automatic.
The issue we are concerned with is Miss Hart seeing Mr. Edgeworth. The camera has nothing to do with this at all.
He's not letting her answer any of my questions. Okay, you brought your binoculars. Binoculars wouldn't help, though. Binoculars? Yeah, binoculars. Yesterday you mentioned that you were out looking for shooting stars, correct? Well, yeah. Wouldn't you need a telescope, not binoculars for that?
I've got doubts about your camera too. Was that really to take pictures of meteor showers?
The camera's irrelevant in this case.
You can't say that for certain.
Mr. Wright, is the camera really relevant in this case? If it really is, you might continue with it. That's why I pushed it.
But know this, if you find nothing with this, there will be consequences.
Well, Mr. Wright, do you wish to press further about the camera?
Nah, I don't. Okay, Your Honor, I withdraw my question. I have to remember who I'm dealing with. I bet Von Kummer wants to trap me so he can put me in contempt. I think I'll hang back for now and see what happens. Huh. If there was a heavy fog, how would binoculars change that at all? Yeah, there's the question I want to fucking have answered.
What do you mean?
Even binoculars can't see through fog. But you say you clearly saw him.
I did, yeah.
Enough. There was no room for doubt in her testimony.
She sounded pretty doubtful to me. But I have to find a clear contradiction first. I don't care how many Von Karmic objections I get. I'm going to find a hole in this testimony if it's the last thing I do. Okay, there's the fog there. Let's see, still brought binoculars. There's the camera. I'll go back in the car. I mean, I guess I'll press here and see what happens. Fuck. Go through all this. There's no quick button like there is in Danganronpa. Sure, fuck it, let's go. Let's see what happens. This is make it or break it time. The camera is of utmost importance, Your Honor. It is perhaps the key to this entire case. Therefore, I will continue my line of questioning. Wow, maybe I went a little too overboard there.
Very well. Miss Hart, we will testify to the court about the camera.
Yeah, I hear ya.
The camera was set to take pictures of a meteor shower. I'm gonna say it's gum. Fuck it, I don't care. Alright. Let's press this and see what happens. Miss Hart, what made you choose that lake to photograph meteors? Oh, can you? Oh, fuck, yeah, you can. Fuck. No, that's better to test that.
Yeah, well, you see, I guess I'm one thing too straight, huh?
Mr. Wright, I will not have you badgering my witness because of her challenged intellect.
Now, wait a minute.
Continue your testimony. You were saying how it was that you saw Edgeworth?
Yeah.
No unnecessary comments, please.
No, that's bullshit. It was set up to automatically take a picture with a loud noise, not to take pictures of a meteor shower.
Objection!
You were photographing shooting stars. That's a lie.
Says who?
Says you. I saw the camera you set up yesterday. It was pointed directly at the lake. You have to point a camera upwards to take photos of the stars, Miss Hart. Alright, you know, that doesn't count too. Oof, she says.
Mr. Wright, what are you driving at?
The witness was not at the lake to photograph shooting stars, Your Honor.
Well, what exactly was she photographing?
Your Honor, take a look at this. What was Miss Hart trying to photograph the lake? Gordy?
Take that!
Miss Hart, this is what you were trying to photograph.
What's this? An article? Cool. Oh, that's hard to get at gold.
Well, Miss Hart?
I never heard of no lake monster. You got proof of something? Let's see you prove that I was down at the lake trying to photograph this Gordy.
Do I have proof of that? Oh no, I have no idea.
mean, I don't have any, it doesn't say anything here. Here, let me get rid of my face. Yeah, it just says hot news. I don't think I have proof that she was there to see this fucking thing. Yeah, but why was she trying to... let's see you prove that I was down at the lake trying to photograph this Gordy. Does the article really prove that she was there looking for Gordy? Oh, wait, yeah. I have it. Proof.
That's right. Well, let's see it. And no joking around with time, please. What is proof that it was trying to photograph Gordy, the lake monster?
Okay, so it's either the article or her camera. Because her camera was set to take a picture when a loud noise is detected, and it faces the lake. The Gordy article says that... I mean, it said that there was a loud explosion, and then they heard something slip into the lake. Or explosion-type noise. I just don't know which one it is. Chat, help me out here. Do I go with the article or is it the camera? Because I really don't know. Like the camera makes sense, right? Article about a monster sighted at Gord Lake. Let's try this. The proof is this article about Gordy the lake monster. According to this article, when Gordy breaks through the water, it makes a loud noise. Which is why you set up your camera with that microphone. You had it set to respond to loud noises. And that's how you got this picture when the pistol fired.
Order! Order! I see. I too thought it was a little strange.
Yeah, sure. Well, Miss Hart, you were camping there to try and take a photo of Gordy, weren't you? Yeah. Oh, fuck. Not bad. Are all your lawyers that smart? So smart, boy. I was down there trying to photograph Gordy. You got me. So what? I mean, yeah. At the end of the day, it's kind of like who fucking cares? Huh? That don't change what I saw, does it?
Exactly. What you just used several precious minutes of our time to prove is nothing more than that the witness is an idiot who thinks monsters exist.
Hey!
But, as she so succinctly said, so what? It changes nothing.
Not true. You're hiding the whole thing about Gordy for some reason. I know it. But what could it have been? Whatever it is, I'm getting to the bottom of this.
What? Why did you hide the fact that you were searching for Gordy from the court? Please write a testimony.
Right. Fine, I'll testify. It won't change nothing, though. Something will change. It has to. And I'm going to spot it. Oh, camera or article work there? Oh, okay. So oh boy, so two different pieces of evidence can work for the same thing? Fuck. All right, I'm actually gonna stop it right there. I'll start this next testimony, not next week. Maybe, no, not next week, not next week. Next week is, that's also true recursive. Let me make sure I say it again, because I'm paranoid. And let's get back to the title screen. Let's do the outro real quick for YouTube. Thank you so much for watching YouTube. If you liked it, make sure you click the like button down below and subscribe to keep up with my stuff. New video every Monday at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. It is my stream VOD. There's a link down in the description that that takes you to my Twitch channel. Oh, I'm stretching. Consider giving me a follow or subscribing if you can. So you can see what I'm playing, what I go live, what my schedule is, and all that good stuff. Comment, what was your favorite part about this? Was it finishing Steel Samurai, or was it starting the Edgeworth case? Because that's a lot happening right now. And share it with your friends. You have friends who want to get an Ace Attorney but didn't have any means to, or didn't know how to. Share them this so we can go on this crazy adventure together. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. Enjoyed watching it YouTube. Please take care of yourselves. Stay safe. Stay healthy. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you next time. Bye, YouTube.